It's not enough money. See, that's what I'm saying. You shouldn't even have to claim that tax. Am I on? What up, what up, what up? A little technical difficulties. We are in the studio again. Listen, we got a little announcement. Our mics are going to be great today. So stop the bitching and moaning and crying and fucking, oh, the mics aren't good, blah, blah, blah. I don't even got a mic on right now. You hear me? You hear me? You hear me? Yeah, you do. It is Work Boot Wednesday. Strap on your hard hats. Tie up your work boots. It is time to go. Day 2 from the studio. Let's get into it. Make sure you follow the Slap Nation Discord on Discord. Download the app and find Slap Nation. And then head on over to winnable/slap picks today and go get you on the first down package and play with all the cappers from Jeff Nadu to myself to everybody that's on this thing with Big Smitty. Winnable.com/slap picks. Let's dive into this show. What up?
I need that sports encyclopedia. U.S. Steve Kim. Got Trent in the cut. Yeah. Where you at, man? In the gym shooting, I'm Durant. You ain't shooting John Morant.
Darnell is the Ball State legend. I'm the Warren Central High School legend.
I'm proving with a reliable source, straight from the mouth of the horse. Smitty and JB and Smitty from West Coast to Yost.
I love talking ball. It's nice to connect with guys that are like-minded and just are real and genuine.
Better stay in your lane. How did
you are fucking insane. Dude, what? You just will not give this guy his flowers. What is wrong with you?
Oh, you must have thought I was a bitch.
I am him. Use not it. What's the topic? With your logic when I probe it. Komodo, how it's talking.
Gotta get back to letting the baby cry a little bit to see if they can soothe themselves. That's a bar.
Issues get pressed so fast it don't get sacked like bags and baggage. Smitty and Jason Brown killed it, yeah, it's a rap. We what the game's been missing, we switched it and filled the gap.
I identified him after his third fight and I said that guy should be a star.
I'm so proud of the show, bro.
The gas, Smitty and Jason Brown.
Coach JB show.
All right. We had an internet went out. Listen, we're dealing with all kind of drama, so understand we lost you. We're back. Bailey saved the day with adding the video, so appreciate him getting that done. All right, let's dive into it. Joey Chestnut is an American icon as he's won the Nathan's Hot Dog Eating Contest more than any other human on planet Earth. Plus, Chestnut owns 10 top performances at Nathan's famous hot dog eating contest, including downing a record 76 hot dogs and buns in 2021. He ate 62 franks and buns to win last year's event. Joey Chestnut is an American hero. Joey Chestnut has been on the Coach JB show before. I texted him last night, tried to get him on today. He was banned yesterday from eating in this year's event. 4th of July, Independence Day. They first said he was banned for representing a vegan brand. He said no. He came out and said, no, you are lying. I had a competitor beef brand, and basically there's been a back and forth riff ever since. So apparently Nathan came out with their own quote of the day, and they said, we would love nothing more to have him on Nathan's famous International Hot Dog Eating Contest, which he has dominated for years. We hope that he returns when he is not representing a rival brand. Bottom line is this: we allow politics to stop greatness. Legendary people have been stopped from sharing greatness on certain days in this country. For certain events in this country, let the man eat his dogs his way. I guess the only way to beat him is to ban him. Don't miss this. We're about to be live. We're in the building. Smitty and I will see you in 10 seconds. All right. Listen to that. You got the mic.
We can move the motherfucker around, JB. Look at
Yeah,
this.
You can move it around wherever you want. Let me do something. I got something else going on too. Let me get this cracking. Bam.
Ooh, TikTok live.
Yeah, TikTok live.
I ain't do my flex, JB, in my screen.
Oh yeah, start over then. Go ahead.
I started. Say my name real quick. Like, ooh, like. All right.
All right, let's welcome in. Look at my shoe game. By the way. Look at my shoe game, by the way. Every day I'm gonna kill him. Every day. I got thousands of shoes. I got thousands of shoes. Y'all hear me now? All you bitch ass motherfuckers, y'all hear me now? All you crybaby ass bitch ass motherfuckers in the comment section yesterday. You know what shocks me, dog?
What?
I don't know if people realize this. Motherfuckers commented more about our audio, our visual. It looks like 1980s, blah, blah, blah. Motherfuckers couldn't talk about nothing else. That's all they talked about. This shit is unbelievable to me how fucking bitch made. And they're all non-members, of course.
All of them non-members.
All non-members. They come over to make sure they get to say some bullshit. And I'm just like, dog, you bitch ride, dick riding motherfuckers. So look, I went out and spent a little coin last night. We already had the mics. I just never used them because I like being wireless. I like moving around, Smitty. But I could do whatever. We can move these things.
I like these right here.
We got these Rode mic arms, and I went and spend money. You know, fuck it. It is what it is. But we got a loaded show today. We got special guests, maybe some NBA stars.
Ooh,
maybe some NBA stars.
Ooh,
yeah, we may have a couple NBA stars. So we'll see. Jay Smooth, don't worry about where it is. Become a member.
Right.
Become a member.
Right.
Maybe I'll tell you where it is, motherfucker. Don't worry about where it is. We got a loaded lineup, Big Smitty. We got a loaded show today, too. You and I for the most part. But let's get into this show right out the gate.
Let's do it.
Porzingis got hurt again. What did I say? I don't know. But what does JB know? I want to lead into the show before we get quote of the day. Porzingis got hurt again, Smitty. Like I said, he always going to get hurt. But is this going to cost the Celtics?
It might. You jinxed them, JB.
I
You
didn't
have said it. You jinxed it.
No, I didn't. I fucking told you the truth about what happens every year. Russell Wilson says he's rejuvenated in every which way. John Rahm, good friend. Pat Perez neighbor, good friend. Got to golf with him a few times. Withdrawals from the U.S. Open with a foot ailment. He's got something in between his big toe and his second toe. And
You got gout?
we don't know. I got to comment. Joe Burrow questions his own mortality as risk continues to strengthen. And Scotty Scheffler, back on the world of golf, PGA, says not worried about having a target on his back, especially since 4 weeks ago being arrested as he enters the U.S. Open. And Rory McIlroy, one of the most famous golfers since Tiger has stepped aside with his injury, calls off his divorce with his wife. After some very interesting occurrences have gone down in the past few weeks, Smitty. Let's just say a certain somebody that I know was very involved with Rory and a little sexual. Saudi Arabia's Turkey Alikash is looking to buy Matchroom, top-ranked PBC Golden Boy and Queensberry Promotions Company. Big dollars, big money. Big fish eat little fish. He's going to create his own boxing league under one umbrella like the UFC has done. Telling you, Smitty, the Saudis are coming after football too. Watch. This will be worth $5 billion to establish, but it would change the landscape of boxing. So Smitty's here, our Naptown legend, 317 Far East Sider, LeBron hairline having, Lamar Jackson loving, AR5 defending, Caitlin Clark jocking, Fox Sports' very own. Let's get to the quote of the day right out the gate. Brought to you by betonline.ag. What up, man? The real Coach JB here for the Coach JB Show with Big Smitty. We got a proud new sponsor, of course, for the second part of the year, and that's BetOnline. Continue to be your number one source for all basketball wagering needs, including pro and college hoops throughout the year. March Madness is here. Join us every Monday and Friday with Jeff Nadu as we will pick them and up-to-minute odds, stats, and trends. You can follow your favorite team's path to the playoffs with in-game live betting, contests, and all the best player props. Experience the world's best wagering platform anytime from your desktop to your mobile device. Head on over to BetOnline today. Become part of the team and remember to use promo code BELIEVE, BLEAV, for 50% off plus welcome bonus on your first deposit. BetOnline, where the game starts. Peace. Woo! All right, Realest Show on Planet Earth. We are back in the building. Quote of the day brought to you by BetOnline. Make sure you head on over there. Never waste your time trying to explain who you are to people who are committed to misunderstanding.
Damn, you wasting your time, huh, JB?
Don't waste your time trying to explain who you are, Smitty, to people committed to already misunderstanding you. How many people you talk to who don't ever listen because they already are starting to talk back?
All the time, whether it's about me, whether it's about other people. It's been time people have asked me about you, JB, being straightforward. Like, man, hey, how is JB? Is he crazy?
How you working with him?
Right, he crazy. I'm like, y'all don't even know him yet. You know, that's why I like to meet people for myself, not just going off the opinion of others in the chat. I got to meet them myself and give my own take on somebody. So I love that quote.
Yeah. You know, when you're talking to motherfuckers and man, this ain't how it went down. What I saw on Netflix. Motherfucker, you ain't even listening to what I just said. You already talking about some shit you saw on Netflix on an edited documentary that you watched for 8 hours that they filmed me on for 4,000 hours. Make it make sense.
You can't.
I should do a whole make it make sense on that. Contrary to belief, brought to you by Prize Picks. Head on over to Prize Picks. Use the promo code Coach JB. Forgiving someone is easy, but trusting them again is a whole different story. Contrary to belief. Brought to you by Prize Picks. Smitty, I forgive you, but I'll never trust somebody who's backstabbed me again. Never. So, and I almost cut him off to the point where, like, you're not coming to the crib. Like, none of that.
Yeah, that's so
I'll
real.
I'll forgive you for me.
Right, for your heart, for your.
I ain't forgiving you for you.
But it's crazy, like you can live your whole life, you know what I'm saying, you know, being like an upstanding person, right? You know, being trustworthy. But that one time that you stabbed me in the back, that's one time too many. And it's the truth. You know what I'm saying? Like no when it comes to loyalty, you gotta be perfect. You know what I'm like?
There's no doubt.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, there's no fucking teaching loyalty.
Right. You either got it or you don't.
You you got it or you don't.
Can't flip the switch on and off.
We're in the building, man. We are here live. Appreciate everybody joining us. Pound that like, subscribe. We're gonna be fine. We're getting there. Day 2 in the studio. So we're getting there. Poll question. We're going to start this show off with a debate right out the gate. Make sure that you pound that like and subscribe. I appreciate everybody yesterday. We had almost 500 likes in here.
Ooh.
Pretty decent show for a Monday. So we appreciate the first day of the launch. So much love. Poll question. Smitty, everybody in the chat. Is this Kyrie Irving's biggest game of his life tonight?
Ooh-wee. Tonight?
It's tonight. Game 3 in Dallas.
I gotta say,
Joe and Corey, what's going on with the audio? You motherfuckers are pissing me off with the audio. What's going on with it now? Is it not good enough for you motherfuckers? What's going on with the audio now? God damn, man. You motherfuckers are fucking unbelievable. Buy me a new mic then, motherfuckers. All you guys need to come in and buy me a new mic. Everybody out there, not Joe, but everybody out there that's fucking talking, you should come over here and buy us all new shit.
How much it cost, JB?
Fuck, $2,000, $3,000.
We need $3,000. Send us $3,000 super chat right now.
I know the audio is better than it was fucking yesterday. Shit. And I can get loud.
All that sound good.
All right. Is this Kyrie's biggest game of his life?
I'm going to say no, JB. I'm going to say no because at this point, man, win or lose this series, Kyrie's legacy to me is intact. Like, no one's going to put him in the top as a top 10 player of all time, whether he wins this finals or not. So people have him listed as one of the most skilled players of all time, point blank period. His offensive bag is crazy. He does have a clutch gene in him. He made one of the biggest shots in NBA Finals history, in my opinion. That's solidified. He helped LeBron bring a championship home to his hometown in Cleveland. First team ever in NBA Finals history to come back down 3-1. That was not all LeBron. Even though LeBron gets all the praise, we all had eyes. We watched that series and we saw what Kyrie Irving did. He was dropping 40-point games right alongside LeBron as well. That happened. That already happened. I cannot forget that. So to me, this is a big game, of course. If you lose this game, the series is pretty much over. But at the same time, man, like his legacy to me is kind of solidified as whoever you have him as is who he's going to be. If you have him top 30, he's probably top 30. If you have him top 20, he's probably top 20. It's not like he's going to win this game, win this series, and now he's going to be a top 10 player of all time in my eyes.
LeBron's biggest shot of his career was witnessing Kyrie. Because LeBron ain't never had a shot as big as Kyrie's.
I'm trying to think.
He never has.
As big as Kyrie.
He beat Orlando in the playoffs on a bank 3.
Yeah.
Damn well.
But they lost the series, so that didn't even matter.
I'm just saying, like
the Raptors in the playoffs, 2018, when Kyrie had already left, he was by himself. He's doing that run to the side, soft touch off the glass. That was a pretty big shot.
Yeah, but
not the same level.
Been his biggest shot. So I'm trying to figure out, is this his biggest game? I think he's washed.
Really?
I think he's washed. And I'm tired of hearing the comparison between the most skilled players of all time, him or Kobe. It's not even close to me. Because you can dribble and all that. Does that mean you're fully skilled? Kobe did it till the day he retired. He dropped fucking 60 at 40 years old. Like, this guy has clearly lost
a step.
A few steps. Like, it's not even close. And he's not even close to 40.
But how
old is he?
30-something, 30, I don't know, mid-30s.
3, 4, 5?
Something like that, yep. 34, 33, 35. But let me ask you this, though. Are you allowing these first 2 games to kind of, like, cloud your judgment, though? Because, like, he hasn't been playing shitty all playoffs. Like, he's a big reason of why they
I said it
or why they beat the Timberwolves. Like, he's a big reason of why they won that series.
But remember, I said a few weeks ago, I told you guys, I'm not impressed. Kyrie's been real suspect this whole playoffs, in my opinion, because I thought he watched Luka too much. Because Luka is clearly the alpha now. Kyrie knows his role. I get it.
They do that. It's like let Luka eat first half, Kyrie takes over second half. That's kind of what they do.
That can't beat Boston, though. Kyrie, if he's not attacking the basket right out the gate, Kyrie Irving is not a second fiddle. He's not a shooter. Let's just keep it 100. He's a scorer, a slasher, make shit happen guy.
Right.
He ain't a stop, set up, wait for Luka to do all that shit, and then hit a wide open three. That's not.
I agree.
Kyrie needs to start the action, not be the action. He needs to go start, get into the paint, drive, dish, do all that magical shot. His layup and his mid-range runner game is what makes him different.
The left hand, the
He
right,
ain't a shooter,
the floaters.
dog. If you watch this series, all he is doing is being a jump shooter, and he's been horrific. Because as I know, if I'm in the paint and I'm making layups or I'm making little runners, now my confidence is cracking. Now my shot is a lot more fluent. His shot starts to miss from gate, then he don't drive. He's gonna be broke the whole game.
I hear you. I do feel like these games are clouding you a little bit because number one, you can't change what got you here too much. Like, yeah, you make adjustments, but at the end of the day, they're in the NBA Finals. So obviously, whatever Kyrie and Luka's been doing has worked because you're one of two teams left. Now I get it. Boston's a different animal. Boston's a better team when it comes to just straight up depth and just record all season long. So you do have to make some sort of adjustments, adaptations in order to try to, throw them off. Is that Kyrie being more aggressive? I don't know because you can't take the ball away from Luka either because Luka's not a spot-up shooter at all. So he has to have the ball.
Let's be clear here. What is this guy's name? Front Runner Podcast. From Nothing Podcast. Kyrie's not a shooter. If you think Kyrie is a shooter, then you don't know the definition of a shooter. Clearly, you don't know the difference between a scorer and a shooter. How many people, Smitty, are actually scorers that are shooters? Steph. I don't even know if Kobe would be considered a shooter. Kobe was I think
mid-range, yeah,
two-guard shooter of all time. I think he's the greatest two-guard shooter of all time.
Yeah.
But
when you say shooter, you mean like a Ray Allen,
like a shooter, that's what
he's
does.
Gonna knock it down.
Kyrie is
Mike
a
Miller
slasher,
who can shoot, of course, but
making a shot does not make you a shooter.
Yeah.
Being a scorer does not make you a shooter.
Yeah. Dame Doll, I see Dame in the chat. That's a good one.
You're not. There's a difference between a shooter and a fucking a shot maker.
Yeah,
there's a difference. Kyrie is a shot maker. He's not a shooter. Clearly, from Nothing Podcast, you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. So, again, these motherfuckers, he is a shooter, bro. You wrong. He both.
Listen, JB isn't saying that he can't shoot, can't make three, he can do anything on the court offensively. He's just saying that
make a shot though doesn't make you a shooter.
Right. Well, he's saying Kyrie's not like some knockdown 3-point artist. He's not some guy who just sit in the corner, gets the ball, he's gonna get you 7 threes.
And Smitty,
that's not his thing.
And getting off this chat, this is the reason I say he's got to start the action because he's got to be able to get in rhythm some sort of way, whether it's an assist, whether it's a fucking runner,
just be a part of it.
He's not just sitting out there hitting shots because clearly he hasn't. And if he was a shooter, then he's the coldest fucking shooter I've seen in the playoff history. Because this motherfucker hasn't been a good shooter all playoffs, not just the finals. Look, what is he shooting? By the way, baby, I don't know. Give us his percentage. And if I'm wrong, I'll eat crow. But I watched him this playoffs because I watched Dallas in the West. I haven't seen him be really consistent. I've seen him miss a lot of shots. I'm just gonna tell you.
Well, I'm gonna tell you this. Right now. Last time I looked, Kyrie Irving's plus or minus on points tonight was 23.5. I don't know if that's been changed or not, but last time I looked, it was 23.5. I'm choosing the over tonight. Ain't no way in hell
that doesn't mean you're gonna make shots. It just means
he might be aggressive and he gonna get aggressive. Yeah, but that's all I like. Kobe wasn't always efficient, but hey,
when Kobe missed shots,
aggressive
guess
though.
what he did? When Kobe was Kobe's jumper was off. What did he do?
Get to that rim.
Got to the
free throw line.
Got to the rack.
Yep. And they're gonna be at home.
And you know what? You know why? I'm gonna be honest. The reason that we don't see it anymore, in my opinion, because cats are so hesitant and soft that we've become such a jump shooting league that cats are hesitant to go in there now because they missed a few jumps.
I wouldn't put that on Kyrie though.
No, I'm just talking about general. They'll keep shooting all game. Look at Tatum, how bad he's been shooting.
Mm-hmm.
Why don't you go to the rack? Kobe would go to the rack. He would generate fouls. He'd get to the free throw line. And guess what? Guess what gets your shot going?
Into the line.
Free throws. So, I'm trying to figure out why that's so hard to figure out.
It's different offenses. This don't have anything to do with being soft, in my opinion. Not this example. It's this analytical era where it's 3-point shots, and that's what they live by. You live and die by the three. That's what it is.
Kyrie's shooting somewhere around 33 to 34% this whole entire playoffs. So That's a shot, whether it's a layup or a shot, right?
Yeah,
that's
the
the
total
shooting percentage.
Yeah.
And if we could break down the data on what he's shooting from 15 foot and out, I bet you it's worse. I'm just telling you, look at him. I mean, it was not, we don't have to like, I got a second debate question for you to get off and go into the NFL. And Bailey, I don't know if you have it up, if you have it or not. I don't even know if it was on the deal, but I just wanted to ask Smitty real quick. Aaron Rodgers, we talked about yesterday on the show that Bailey found some breaking news. He did not show up to camp, OTAs, mandatory. Robert Saleh came out yesterday when we were leaving the show and said, it is inexcusable, but I did speak to him. So basically he said out one ear, it's excused because I talked to him. But in the other end, he said, no, he's finable.
Yeah.
That's what he said.
Yeah.
He said, I'm going to fine him probably. He's finable. He said he's finable.
Right.
Because it is an excused absence. But I spoke to him.
Right.
I'm trying to figure out. I ain't never seen too many head coaches be this gray area of a guy. And I sent you a video yesterday. I didn't send Bailey, but I sent you a video, I think, about some podcaster talking about he's the worst head coach.
I saw that yesterday. Yeah.
Robert Saleh is the worst head coach.
I think it's a little bit of a stretch, but I hear you.
Me too. I don't know if he's been a head coach long enough.
Yeah, I don't have enough information.
But I'm just saying, I've never seen a cat this gray area. Let's listen to what he said.
Is Hassan Reddick attending minicamp?
No, so we've got 2 inexcused absences. One obviously being Hassan. Spoke to him over the weekend. Appreciate the dialogue. He's in a really good place mentally, working his tail off like we already know, and but he's choosing to sit out this one inexcused. The second one is Aaron. Aaron and I spoke before OTA started. He's been very good in communication. He's been here the entire time. It's inexcused, but he had an event that was very important to him, which he communicated.
All right, break that down, Smitty. That's our second debate of the day right there, because I'm going to be clear. I got to take that. Listen, I've heard a bunch of veterans speak about it already in the last 24 hours.
Yeah.
I've heard a bunch of NFL ex-players come out, and a lot of them, for the most part, dismissed it, right?
Yeah, it's nothing.
It's Aaron Rodgers.
Yep.
He's good enough to overcome that.
Yeah, it's a 3-day camp.
All right, I'm going to give you the coach's side of it.
Yep.
I'm not even going to give you the player side, because all we heard yesterday was from ex-players. So you're an ex-player.
Yep.
Give me your take. This is Aaron Rodgers, 4-time MVP, 2 times out of the last 4-year MVP.
Guaranteed Hall of Famer.
Hall of Famer.
Best ball spinner maybe of all time.
Okay, so does that have
3-day mentoring camp?
But is there a correlation? And I'm just bringing this up. Is this maybe a correlation as to why he only has 1 Super Bowl?
No, it has nothing to do with that.
You're gonna say it. I'm gonna say
it has 0 to do with that.
I'm gonna say
the reason why he has 1 Super Bowl because he gets an NFC Championship, and either he doesn't perform well in that NFC Championship game specifically, or the defense is shit.
Let me ask you right there. Let me ask you as a former player.
Yes,
I'm asking you as a former player.
Yes.
Did you win during the season or did you win in the off season?
Both.
No, you didn't.
Both.
You never.
But at the end of the day, this isn't camp. This isn't
matter.
this ain't training camp. This is a 3-day mandatory camp.
Prep during the season.
And I'm listening to current players because to me, their opinions matter. And I didn't play in the NFL, so I had to listen to what these players said. These stars have the time they go to the camp and they got tennis shoes on, JB.
Maybe I'm just asking.
We just like to hear that they're there because it sounds good in the media, but they're not doing shit half the time.
All I know is this: winning and championships are built in the off season.
And you're telling me that him not attending this 3-day Jets minicamp is
Smitty,
come on now.
We talk about this all the time. We talk about stacking shit up. Eventually, it stacks up to where you can't go over it. Let's break this down in totality.
Let's break it down.
Okay, he's not there. Is it a big deal for him? Probably not. I don't. There's 2 things. This can be true.
Taking my shit.
The motherfucker showing up for 3 days isn't hurting Aaron Rodgers' ability to throw the ball to fucking Garrett Wilson.
It ain't at all.
The inability for him to show up has lost Robert Saleh's ability to control the locker room and the narrative as the manager, CEO, and head coach of this team that hasn't been to the playoffs since 2015. They're the longest, by the way.
It's been a long time.
I don't know how long it's been, but I do know they're the team that hasn't been to the playoffs longer than any other team in football. So however long that is, what is it? 10 years?
I think it might be 2010.
When's the last time the Giants been to the playoffs?
The Jets, Mark Sanchez and them.
So
Wasn't that like 2010?
If I inherit a team, Smitty, and I'm rebuilding a program, which is what he's been doing.
Yes.
Thanks to the GM and everything that they've done.
Yep.
And they've built. 2010, Smitty.
I told you 2010.
2010, this team has been to the playoffs. If you're not building a program from within and have the full buy-in of everybody on there, regardless of your superstar and who he is, there's going to be an issue down the line. Maybe not now. It's not going to affect Aaron Rodgers, who you just said all those great accolades about. It's going to affect the team as a whole. I'm just telling you as a head coach and a manager of people. This thing is not just optical. Oh, Aaron's cool. We're boys. He's okay. He could miss. If that was the thinking in the case, you could have 1,000 kids miss a day and think they're okay with missing. Because it's Aaron Rodgers and everyone's going to give him a pass. I'm just telling you, when the leaders actually lead and show up for business and be there, it was a one-day event. All you had to do was show up for the one day. And he don't. I just think it sets the tone and the head coach looks bad because he's a leader, Smitty. I'm just saying that's where I'm at with it. I'm actually looking at it as maybe Aaron hasn't won more Super Bowls because of what the offseason entails. Remember, he had the same thing go on in Green Bay.
All I'm going to say is this. You make a good point. I understand what you're saying. I think a lot of coaches, you guys reach for stuff, though, in my opinion, as a player. I think if the Jets don't win, you will definitely go back and you will use this as the reason why they didn't win. No matter what, you won't look at what actually happened.
Well, I will, because I just said.
I know, exactly. Yeah. So you won't look at what happened in the actual game itself. You're going to say, well, it goes back to that 3-day camp back in June. If he would have went there, they would have won this game.
Let me ask you.
And I think that we're reaching a lot of times. At the end of the day,
because
Aaron Rodgers has been he was at the involuntary part. You are aware of that, right?
Remember,
it's not like Aaron Rodgers just missed everything. He was at the involuntary part, throwing the ball, as we see in his picture, to his guys, connecting with the locker room. He had some event going on, so he missed the mandatory part. But he went to the involuntary part where he didn't have to be at. So it would be different.
That gives you a pass for missing the voluntary.
He not get a pass. His coach said he's going to get fined. All he's saying is that, listen, he called me, he talked to him. It's not like he missed and I wasn't aware. Look, Aaron Rodgers told me what was going on. He had an event. He's not excused, which means he will get fined. Was it too hot? He's not excused, which means he will get fined. But at the end of the day, like I guess I don't understand what the big deal is. What I'm saying, I don't understand what you're saying. You think is going to happen? Is what I'm saying.
Here's the thing. You miss the involuntary to save face with your players, your teammates, but you miss voluntary, which now loses the credibility of your head coach. That is the thing I'm saying. And listen, when it does come back to if they do lose, let me ask you, Smitty, how many times did you do a team building activity in Ball State with your whole entire team and your whole coaching staff?
Yeah, we did it all every summer. All right. That was mandatory.
Go on and beat Alabama, and
we did. We lost both our bowl games.
But your Ball State, your mid-major school.
I mean, none of that.
Building, but we had in your level.
We should have won.
So, did anyone miss during those times when you depended on somebody to do something that a brotherly act? Where I said, "Hey, man, I got to depend on this motherfucker." In the playoffs.
It was college, number one. It's a totally different beast. Number two, it was mandatory. He's not missing training camp in July, JB.
I get it.
This was a mandatory. We had to go. We had to go paint the town red. Is what we call. We had to do all that type of stuff. This is not like, come on, bro.
Like
June.
Do you not know your schedule though?
Yes, and he has something to do.
You don't think he knows his schedule?
He does know his schedule.
So
that's why he told the coach I wasn't gonna be there. He said, if you gotta find me, find me. I got hella money. Go ahead and find me. I can't be here. I've been there for the involuntary the entire time. Communicate with the guys, throwing the reps. We showed the video 2 weeks ago when everybody thought he had re-injured his Achilles. You thought it was blisters in his feet. He's been out there grinding. So it was okay. Boom. I didn't know the story came out, but it was blisters. Yeah, of course. I didn't know what
he'd be out.
Of course, I know that. I'm saying I didn't know it was verified that it was blisters. I'm saying my point being is he's been there. We saw him there. So at the end of the day, I don't see it as a big deal. If they lose, it's because they lost. At the end of the day, if they lose in December, it's not because of a damn 2-3 day camp right here that's not that where they're not even in fucking full pass. Again, speaking with these players, speaking with James Jones yesterday, obviously that's his Aaron Rodgers, it's his guy. You can call him biased, whatever you want to call him. He's like, listen, he's like, dude, most time when you're a vet or you're a star, you go to these little 3-day camps and you're in tennis shoes. You're not even doing anything. You're just there. You're just there. And then half the time, the third day, the head coach will call the day off and go take you guys on a team activity or just be off. And you just fuck it. You know, you've been here for 2 days. Go ahead and go enjoy your families. So my point is, based upon all the information that I have from actual guys who actually done it, this isn't that big of a deal, especially since he's actually communicated with the coach. It's not like he left and like Robert Sala had no idea. Like he's aware. He told him what it was. He's working it, and that's what it is. So I don't know. I just, again, as a player perspective, coach's perspective, I get what you're saying. I think as a player, I'm not tripping too much, you know, over it, in my opinion.
Yeah, I just think it adds up. Little shit adds up, man, and I just think that eventually it's gonna bite you like it has on him.
And Tom Brady didn't always show up to all the little workouts either. By the way, the GOAT, the greatest of all time. Once guys becomes vet,
you don't know what he missed mandatory wise.
When guys,
I don't remember missing.
When guys become vet,
you know for a fact he missed mandatory shit.
Yep.
No, you know for a fact.
Yep.
You say fact a lot, and it's never fact.
When he's with the Bucks and he was done with that divorce shit.
I don't remember that being mandatory. There's a difference though. Let me ask you something. Is there not a difference if the head coach Bruce Arians says, you know what, on paper he gets on the mic and says, Tom Brady is dismissed from practice due to whatever, versus Robert Saleh getting up there and saying, I spoke to him, but it's inexcused and it's a finable. It's inexcused absent.
Do you know why he did that?
Like, do you not see? Though,
yes, I do.
Do you understand? Bruce Arians won a Super Bowl.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes. Do you know why Robert Saleh did that? And he should have spoke. He should have spoke a little better.
It ain't nothing you can do.
He doesn't care that Aaron Rodgers is missing, but he also understands that if I excuse it and I don't fine him, then the rest of the team will be like, oh damn, so you let Aaron Rodgers do whatever the fuck he wants. So that's why, but he's still getting punished though.
But
so I'm just saying that's the mindset. So it's like if he gets punished, like the rest of us would get punished, then it's like, okay, it's fair game.
Like
then that's what it is.
And let me ask you something. Knock on wood, because I want to see Aaron play.
Please don't even say that.
Because I think this team's as good as anybody if everyone's all healthy. I want to see him play and see what the Jets can do. Because we haven't seen it yet. Last year, I thought they were going to win. Last year, I said the Jets were my team, right?
Yeah.
Aaron goes down 3 plays into the season. So I want to see him play. But God forbid something happens injury-wise again early in the season. You know fucking well, not us, but everyone's going to come out and say some shit like this, what we're bringing up.
What's idiotic.
Why you know what I'm saying, though?
If they say it, they don't know the game, and it's stupid.
I get it. But I'm just saying, you've opened up Pandora's box to say, why does Aaron Rodgers, the 4-time MVP that Smitty mentioned, the all-time best ball spinner that
Hall of Famer, Super Bowl champion,
shoe-in Hall of Famer already,
Super Bowl champion,
one-time Super Bowl
champion, hard to do, hard as fuck to do.
So I'm trying to figure out how is this guy not setting himself up for critique though? When you over and over and over have some shit like this happen, I'm just saying. It's very similar to Kyrie Irving when he was talking all that shit. And I said, listen, there's no difference between these two. I was the one that said it. Because remember, everybody was using the whole black Aaron Rodgers would talk ayahuasca and go in a dark room. And I said, I don't give him no pass. Kyrie and him are the same cat to me. Kyrie, though, was saying shit and not playing. Aaron was saying shit and at least playing. Now the motherfuckers kind of last couple years. I'm just saying, shit has to stack up, bro. I'm just telling you. I don't know. I'm just saying.
I hear what you're saying. You can do it in your voice. It don't change the fact that.
Smitty, I want to get your Joey Chestnut take. He was banned from eating hot dogs at the Nathan's July 4th hot dog eating contest. He was on my show a few years ago. We stayed in he's a Bay Area cat, by the way, California kid. What's your take on this American icon?
It's a damn shame, man. Joey Chestnut is one of the greatest American athletes of all time.
Is he considered an athlete? That's a whole nother thing.
Eating as an activity is hard to do. Have you ever tried to eat?
Is it an athletic?
Yes, it is.
Is it similar to our boy?
Is golf a sport?
Yeah, golf's a sport.
All right, then.
Golf's a whole full skill set.
You ain't running and jumping and doing and all that. He's standing up the whole time, eating at a fast.
This is our Tyoka Jackson take.
Yeah.
Is
right driving
NASCAR racing
And he said it is because the adrenaline rush, and which I know when you're eating like this and you're racing, you're trying to beat time, it's an adrenaline rush, and it takes training. They drink like gallons of water to expand their stomachs in order to get the spacing to be able to contain this food. There's an art behind what he does. Anybody can't do this. Anybody can't do this.
Painting a picture is not athletic.
Well, he's one of the greatest, whether you want to call him an athlete, you want to call him talent, one of the greatest American talents of all time.
Listen, he's a legend.
He's the GOAT in what he does, JB, and it's a damn shame. I'm calling him an athlete, yes.
I'm gonna say
Joey Chestnut is one of the greatest American athletes of all time.
Having sex an athletic move?
Having sex?
Is having sex make you an athlete?
I see what you're doing.
You don't see what I'm doing.
I see what you're doing, JB. I see what you're doing.
Motherfucker, if you sitting there and she's
nah. I mean,
yeah, you putting a hot dog down your throat. You putting a hot dog down your throat or getting rolled? Fuck's the difference?
But when you having sex, you're not you ain't trying to beat the clock. Like you just
but still
you just having sex.
You beat the clock every day. Men quick pump bust.
That's on accident. That ain't on purpose. Like, by
the way, I got a take for you.
You didn't let me get my take.
I know. I'm just cutting you off today. I got the hot mic. I'm like,
I'm a grab the roll mic.
Give me a take.
Now I'm gonna hear your shitty take now.
Let me ask you something real quick. Women complain about men busting quick all the time. That's the number one knock on men, right?
Mm-hmm.
Men can't hold it, man. I don't care.
The thing is, it's really not our fault, though.
I know, but
like women almost complain as if like we're choosing, like, you know what, fuck, I'm about to go. Like, no, like,
but women have no.
When the shit's ready, it's just ready. Women can just fuck all day and never just.
Women doesn't. Women don't reproduce. Women aren't the reproduction vessel.
Right.
We are.
Right.
So we have to squirt some shit out our dick. Women don't have to.
That is true.
So
that's a fact.
They really, to me, have no say in this.
So just sit back and enjoy it.
Sorry, all the women. I mean, yeah, you take it and you take a 3-second pump.
It is a weird argument though for women to be like dissing dude. I'm like he came quick. It's like, one, it should be an honor. That means your shit was good. Number one.
That is the reason.
That should be
that is the reason.
So you should be excited.
Ladies, by the way, if you got a man so aroused and ready to go and you make him and he's done, clap it up for yourself.
Right.
Clap it up for yourself. You did a job for the humanity. You did a job for humanity. You either brought another person into this world because you made the man do his deed. You did nothing. But you had some wet. You
and
got
then,
that bomb.
It did. Hey, give him 15, 20 minutes and go again anyway. And the second round is always longer than the first round.
And I get it, Lucy. No one wants no 2-minute man. No doubt about it. I understand. But my point goes back to nobody cares.
And then Lucy, if the first round is 2 minutes, go again. Why y'all going one round? Why y'all being lazy?
Because they ready to go shopping.
Right. No.
They ready to go shopping.
Like the first nut, hey, just get that out the way. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Just get that out the way. Do what you gotta do, get that out the way. The second round, that's when you really that's when you know. That's when you know what you got, Lucy. That's when you know what type of man you got at home, Lucy. That second round. First round, get that out the way. The first round's like an appetizer. Yes, can I get the crab cakes, please? Yes, thank you. Chips and salsa, perfect. Thank you so much.
It also matters with age, Smitty.
Age matters.
Y'all ain't ready, Smitty. You're still ready like a rabbit. Me, it's not even like I smoke a cigar over fucking.
I ain't get my shit hard right now on call.
Pause. Smitty.
I'm just saying I'm capable. I didn't say I was gonna do it. There's men in here.
I'll smoke a cigar over fucking nowadays at my age, and I can't wait for you to get your. Remember, there's a reason why God. Remember, there's a reason why God. There's a reason why God made us the way He made us. Just throw it out there. God made us this way because if you ask the ladies in the room,
I don't know.
Older ladies like who?
Young dudes.
Younger men like who?
Older women.
And then when do older women stop having the ability to have babies?
Midlife, older.
And then they like who?
The young dudes.
Exactly. They want to fuck. Older women chase younger dudes.
That's a fact.
Younger dudes chase older women.
Older women be horny as hell.
No shit. I'm trying to hip you guys the game. There's a reason why that is. God made it that way.
That's cold.
So ovulation, periods, and when you get a period, and the ladies have the removal of their internal organs, all that happens. I had a point when I was 20, 21 where the MILFs, what they call them, MILFs?
Yeah.
Because I was always a DILF, whatever they filth, DILF.
Daddy that they like to fuck.
Yeah. I was always the DILF. I'm the DILF now, I think. You're not a DILF. You'll never be a DILF unless you have a kid.
Hold
I'm trying to figure out though. I'm talking about I was getting ran down on the freeway by broads. Older broads.
Stop lying.
Big body, bend. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, there's an era. You're gonna have the era too. And you know what they say?
What they say?
My homeboy actually is not married. He put the fake wedding ring on. He gets so much.
That wedding ring shit. And I'm saying, my wife, like, it's almost like
put that motherfucker at the bar.
They actually want you more.
They do want you more.
It's like, damn, he married. He must be a good dude. Like,
they do want
that shit is crazy, especially in LA. LA is crazy.
That's what they do.
That's insane.
Yes, because they want you to get a divorce, and then they want to go, and then they're gonna don't trip. There's a game out there right now. I'm just telling you. There's a game going on right now. A lot of you motherfuckers ain't ready for this talk.
What's the game?
The game is the broad has already friended your wife.
That's the game?
There's a game right now. All you men out here, listen to what I'm giving you. The wife, the lady has already talked or knows who your wife is. She's going to run up on you at the bar and find out who you are. You got the wedding ring on, you at the bar. She going to come holler at you. Thank you, Max. It's a game right now. I'm trying to tell you.
She done research you already.
She already knows. She's going to try to fuck with you, get you to bite. Damn. She's going to get the wife to divorce you, and the wife's going to break her off some bread that you got to pay.
What? So they tag teaming you right now. They tag team you, JB. Is that what you tell me? It's the two-man game, a two-woman game right now.
Hey, y'all can think I'm bullshit if you want. I know for a fact because I know broads that are doing it.
Baby girl, call in right now, baby girl. You said what? Baby girl said it's absolutely not happening, JB.
Shit, baby girls is not.
What's the age group who's doing it? Is it the young ones or the older ones?
That's 30, 35. You know what I'm saying? There's another game right now, too. No, she's saying something else. She's talking about I'll never be sexy.
Oh, okay.
There's another game going on right now, too, just so you know. There's another game going on. Broads in states that can't get full capacity of the rich man's money in a divorce are plotting to divorce you. They're moving out of state prior to filing, saying that I want to separate for a minute, blah, blah, blah. They'll move from, let's say, Arizona to California, which is a straight pro-woman state for a divorce.
Mm-hmm.
Come here 6 months, file divorce. Status quo, California. Hit them for all their money. Damn. In Arizona, though, it's a what you get, what you see state. Arizona is what you get. They only have a cap.
Yeah.
Arizona has a cap.
Yeah.
California, fuck.
Damn.
I'm telling you right now, I'm just giving you some free game. It ain't even free game Friday. It ain't even free game Friday. I'm just giving you guys some shit. I'm just telling you. Throwing it out there.
JB, not to switch the whole fucking vibe real quick, but we got some breaking news, some sad news. I know Bailey's pulling it up right now.
Wait, how'd you know?
Because I just saw it in the comments, and then I went to my phone to look, and look to your, don't say it yet because we're gonna pull it up, but look to your left. Look to your left. Look to your left. Look to your left. Crazy.
What?
Crazy.
No.
Crazy. Yes. Yes.
Oh, you saw it over there?
Well, I saw. Well, no, I saw it in the chat.
Look at
and then I had to look to make sure.
In here,
yeah.
We got a full. I thought you said like Russia hit us or something.
Nah, well, we would have felt that. Would have shook over here probably.
Nah, we didn't feel
so go ahead and pull it back up. You know, I don't know if I'm just going to say it, Bailey. You know, I'm going to just say it.
Yeah, everybody knows.
Jerry West, man, 86 years old. Breaking news, he passed away, y'all.
How old?
86. Jerry West, man, legend.
Yeah, they say they go in threes, man. Bill Walton.
Damn, man.
Jerry West. So what? 2 weeks later?
Yeah, something like that, man.
Who's
Jerry,
the third.
Look at him, man. Jerry West, just an icon. I hope hopefully it's not a third. It's knock on wood, man. This is
always three.
All-time great Laker, all-time great. What's his exact title? Was he GM or is this player personnel guy putting teams together?
Everything.
He was the reason Kobe,
Larry Allen was
the Kobe
three.
trade. Oh, Larry Allen.
Yeah, they always go in threes. I don't know why that is. They always go in threes, bro.
Yeah.
Bill Walton, Larry Allen, Jerry West.
Back to back.
And
last month?
They always go in threes, bro.
Man, rest in peace to Jerry West, man, the family. I mean, as a basketball fan, especially a Lakers fan, and if you live in LA, I mean, this is huge. This is the logo.
Damn.
This is the logo, bro. Like that's just I'm almost speechless right now, even seeing this.
That's fucked up.
I saw it in the chat. I thought it was like somebody being weird, like a bad joke or something, and then boom, like
Damn.
Man.
Rest in peace,
Rest in
Jerry
peace.
West, man. Shout out. You will be
remembered.
missed.
Yeah, we'll be missed. We'll be remembered,
missed.
man. 14 seasons with the Lakers.
Let's
All
dive in
Lakers.
this for 3 minutes because this all this deserves, in my opinion. Before I give you a daily rant, before we go on a commercial break.
Yeah,
because we got some special guests coming up today.
we do.
NBA superstars are joining the show today. Just throwing that out there. So don't miss it. Pound that like, share it on Twitter, Instagram, you name it. But I got something to get off my chest, man.
What you got?
I pull it up, Bailey. Somebody's having a baby, and I don't get it.
Oh my God.
I just don't get it.
JB, what's the issue with here? What's the issue here?
What's not the issue? Give me what you think is okay with this. Because if you do, you gonna get murdered tonight in this motherfucking chat. Not that you killed. I don't care either.
Let me hear your take first. Let me hear your take first, and I'll rebuttal. I'll respond.
First of all, dog, I just don't get it. Okay, who got her pregnant?
A sperm cell.
Okay, so that's the first thing I gotta ask. Who got her pregnant?
They got some sperm from probably a sperm donor.
Okay, so but they're claiming that's her baby though.
Yeah, it's kind of like adopting, but obviously women can't make babies.
I just want to ask you a question. I got to ask you straight out because this is a real show, and it's a rumor out there. We've seen these videos of him shooting hoops outside a basketball court and shit.
Yep.
She has no chest.
Yep.
And it's really like a man's chest.
It threw me off guard. I saw it. Yeah.
It threw you off guard.
Yeah. No, it just threw me out like because I saw that video. I was like, huh? I was. Why is he?
What do you mean it threw you off guard?
Why is he laughing?
I mean,
I'm saying no, it caught me off guard. Like it threw me off. Like it's like what?
Listen. Yeah, Bailey, we want you to do the breaking news. Yeah, we do. Yeah, we forgot. Bring him in, you mean?
Oh, okay.
Bailey, it's the second day. Fuck, we're all over the place, Bailey. Yeah, we want Bailey to come in and break that fucking news.
Yeah, just jump in next time.
Yeah,
Fuck it.
Jump in.
Just jump in, Bailey.
Fucking slapdick. Okay, let me ask you something. It threw you off guard. I'm trying to figure out how you threw you off guard. Like
I'm saying, when I was talking about the video at the pool,
yeah,
when she turned around,
a woman, Smitty. Listen. I've seen some flat chested females. You know what I'm saying? Like my daughter is very small breasted, but like women still have a womanly, like, even if they have no breast, like, you know, big old titty.
Why you wear hair?
They have a breast line. They have a different genetic makeup.
Mm-hmm.
The DNA is different up top. Even if they're flat chested,
yeah,
A cup. She has a man's body. Like, I listen, I'm not calling her a man because I don't know shit. But the body I've never seen like that on a woman. I've never seen her body makeup like that. I've never seen a woman look like her. I'm just telling you. Like I've seen a lot of women, a lot of A cup women. Cup. She has no cup, homie. She has a man's chest all the way up to her.
Well, yeah, I don't know. Because I never done research. I don't know if she got like the removed. I don't know if it was always like that.
I'm a biology guy.
Of course. I'm saying I don't know if she got surgery. I don't know, like, you know. But that's neither here nor there. Talk to us about this right here. You brought this picture up. You said you was passionate.
This is the slap in the face that we're dealing with every day right now. This is what is being pushed on our babies, our kids. I was talking to your girl, I'm not gonna say her name on this show, but I was talking to her yesterday about this. Each his own. Do you? But the pushing of it onto us is what I don't get. I don't like. Like I don't even see that with Black Lives Matter or Black History Month. I don't see the push. I don't see it with Veterans Day. I don't see the push. I don't see it with Memorial Day. I don't see it with Father's Day. Who made both of these people right here? A father actually nutted them out. A fucking mother who actually took in the sperm had these two ladies here or whatever. I don't understand. We don't push Father's Day. It's Father's Day weekend.
I know.
We don't push Father's Day, but we're pushing this fucking Pride Month. And guess what? They have more days, Smitty, than any other fucking human race ethnicity, shape, form. It's if you don't think it's been pushed on us, you're delusional. Because they have more days than anything. Every other fucking day is some sort of fucking pride this, LGB this. This is a joke right here, homie. Like, okay, listen, in the 80s, we used to adopt. You adopted because you couldn't conceive.
Right.
You adopted because you couldn't have it. And then there was gay people that were adopting babies and all this.
Sure.
It wasn't a show though. They adopted a needs kid or whatever. Like what's my boy's name? Rock Hudson, Liberace. I believe them motherfuckers adopted a kid back in the day. But it wasn't this full blown.
So for clarity,
like,
you don't have a problem necessarily with them
being gay, no.
Being gay or raising a kid. You're saying this don't post a picture. You're saying
not even a picture. It's the fact like he's the daddy, homie. Like, look at what we've been seeing. Let's just not focus on this one picture.
Yeah.
Bailey, yeah, I'm gonna do that right after this. Let's not talk about this one picture. We're seeing dudes, biological men.
Yeah.
Act as if they're giving birth.
That's fucking insane.
But I'm saying though,
that's insane.
But we gotta look at all the shit stacked up like the Aaron Rodgers talk. This is what we're being pushed on. A man acting as if he's in the do you know the slap in the face of a woman, especially the women that actually have pregnant
like issues and,
my friend's wife had their second kid and died of a stroke. Like, women actually, it's a low percentage, but women have fucking issues.
It happens,
it's a full bodily act, like blood pressure and pushing and shit happens, ulcers and
hormones, all type of shit.
You burst blood vessels in your brain, you have aneurysms. Women have had all that during pregnancy or having the birth of the child.
Yeah,
it's a slap in a woman's face who has kids the biological way and act as if this is okay when a man is sitting there in the fucking hospital bed acting as if he just shitted out a kid.
Yeah, that's insane.
Motherfucker, you shitted out a kid. To me, it's just it's a joke, and we keep pushing it on us. And like this, come on, Brian Grimer, whatever the fuck his name is. Brittany Griner. It's a joke. I'm just gonna be real. It's disgusting to me. Both sides, both pushing it. Have the kid, homie. If you're gonna have the kid, but don't act as if. Give the source. Hey, we went to this fucking deal. Darnell Smith is who gave us the opportunity to have this child, because it ain't you, Brittany Griner. Brittany Griner, you didn't. Unless you are a dude and you nutted her out. Baby, take us to a bump. I got a date. What up? Let's get this going, man. I got a daily rant for your ass, and it's a real one, all right? Like the realest show on planet Earth. Rest in peace to Jerry West, as we said. Unfortunate mishaps has happened. But listen, my daily rant today is Russia is 66 miles off the Florida coast, in striking distance of the U.S. soil with nukes. And I want you, Joe Biden administration lovers, to make it make sense. Make it make sense as to why we were good in the Middle East. No conflict with Russia or China during the Trump era, whether you like Trump or not. Make it make sense why we have a border crisis now under this administration. Why we're asshole naked on our border. Why are we now facing war from 3 different fronts? And why has our Atlantic Oceans been invaded by Russia, who just claimed to be our enemy for the first time on record? Why do I ask? Because it has fattened his pockets. Why was Hunter Biden convicted of crimes that are much less serious than the real crimes he committed? Why is his Russian ties not being mentioned? Why do we have Russia in our Florida waters? Why are the Ukrainians getting our money? And why is everything so fucking expensive? Why do I ask? Because greed and ego. That's why. The same greed and ego that will send us back into the roaring 20s if this shit goes south. Make it make sense, America. That's my daily rant. Make sure you guys wake up, people. I'm telling you right now, we're on the precipice of a lot of bad shit. So we're going to be gone for 4 minutes. So I'm going to go take a piss, get some coffee. Pound that like on the realest show on planet Earth. We got a hell of a superstar lineup today for you right here from our studio. Give us 4 minutes. Peace. Here, this is the infamous one of the palm trees at Ash 8. So
Can't fucking believe you. See this fucking belt? You see this? Who just eats a whole fucking palm tree, man? You guys are fucking shitting. Just fucking unearthed the motherfucker. Ate the whole fucking thing. Like, who eats a whole fucking palm tree? Like, you fucking shitting me? Are you fucking shitting me? Now, let's check now. Who did it? I'm gonna look at the fucking camera. Who fucking did it? Sit down. Sit down. Sit. Sit down. Now, do we understand each other? Excuse me. There is no more fucking up palm trees. I'm tired of spending all this money, and now I've created a whole fucking barricade for you. So I don't want to have to dig this bitch out. I'm fucking dead. I'm old, my back hurts, I'm fucking stiff as a porn dick. Come here, sit down. Sit down. Boy, if you don't sit your ass down. Now, you come over here with me. Come on. Here's what I had to do to fucking stop you. And I got a better, beautiful, bigger tree. So now we are shitting in tall grass. Replanted it, bitch. Soiled it up. Put a little trellis in here. Put a bunch of fucking stones. Look like Stonehenge around this bitch. And now, Ash, are you gonna fucking try to dig this bitch out? Are you gonna do this? Are you gonna do this again? So I had to. Ash, remember this? Remember you ate this? Did you do this? He ate once. I put this little moat around it. And just a sitting area. Come over here. We got the plastic basketball court and driving range. So if I ever want to pull out the big dog, that's our net. All we do is just slap down our driving range, you know. Bam, swing away. And that's where we swing into the net. Jimmy crack corn on this hoop. And here's my RV parking where I park the whips. Let's take you out and show you a few. Out these double gates, I'll show you a few cars. Come on out. So right here, of course, is the bad boy. The last year they made this Cadillac EXT, one of a kind. Can't find these anywhere. And then you come out here, you got the 650i, BMW, ragtop, 500 to the rear, white interior. You know, you can't beat it. This is my baby though, my truck. Full sound, custom sound system in both. Top notch, only as I do. And obviously, this is my crib. Oops. All right, that's JB's Cribs. Appreciate you jumping by, coming by. Listen, it's time to go. Now take your asses and get the hell out of here. I'm about to go cook some slapstick tri-tip. It's been a pleasure. Now go home. Peace. Get to look down on the property. That'll do it. Real close JB's Cribs. Peace.
All right.
Yo, we bad. Let me get my drink, JB, because
We are
I ain't
back
drunk
in
the whole
building.
time.
Man, we pulled some magical plugs today.
Mm.
I don't know if you noticed, but we pulled some magic today. And we got a hell of a guest coming on today. A few guests, a few legends.
Real soon.
We're going to have to ask one of them about the great Jerry West passing away.
We actually do. We actually do. That's a good person to ask. And while we're waiting for the first guest to join, though, you never gave me a chance to really give my full Joey Chestnut take, JB. And I was kind of upset. You kind of cut me off. And, like, you know, we in person now. So that's when I get cut off. I don't know what I might do. So I'm just throw that out there.
You might take an L.
But like I said, Joey Chestnut is one of the greatest American athletes of all time. And it's a shame that he's being banned from the July 4th hot dog eating contest. Joey Chestnut is the Caitlin Clark of hot dog eating contests. He is the only reason why we watch the sport. The reason we watch the contest is to see what Joey Chestnut is going to do, to see how many gizly gobblers this man can take down his throat. Pause. That's why we watch the damn contest. So, you know, we're with you, Joey. It's a shame that you're not competing. Hopefully something can change. I know the viewership is going to be taken down tremendously with you not being in there, because I can't name one other gizly gobbler in the contest. JB, can you? Gobbler? There's some shit I just said. The glizzy, the hot dog king, the hot dog eater. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it is. So I'm upset, and he is an athlete.
Yeah, I'm not calling him an athlete any means. Want to address about the kicks. I appreciate you watching the show, though, Dick Ryder. How is the show unorganized? How is a show? How do you even unorganize a show when we do a show ad lib like we do?
I don't know. The show unorganized, just like when Malik Henry told Coach JB on Netflix.
Just like when Malik Henry told Coach JB on Netflix.
When Malik Henry told
remember what he told me
on Netflix.
I don't know. I don't get it. But
well, you in there and watch the show.
Yeah.
So, you know, it's moments behind the scenes when he was saying some shit, you know what I'm saying?
But that's again, it's like a Dick Rider. It's a Dick Rider talking. It's a nobody. I don't get it. Joey Chestnut talking.
That's your guy, though. That's your homie. Joey not Dick
But
Rider.
I'm saying this guy.
How many hot dogs you think you could take down your throat?
What?
How many hot dogs you think you could eat in 60 seconds?
Maybe on this gay shit a little bit.
How many hot dogs do you think? Hold on, I'm very confident who I am. How many hot dogs can you? Hold on, you're not calling him. Come on now. How many hot dogs could you eat in a contest? Like Joey Chestnut. That's literally what he does.
He doesn't take hot dogs down his throat.
He literally does that. Like, not even trying to be like, that's literally what he does. Like, whole.
Don't he eat it?
I don't think he's going so fucking fast. He's just swallowing the hot dogs.
The none. I can't take any.
How many could you eat then?
I can't take any.
How many could you eat?
I eat one hot dog. I don't eat hot dogs right now. I don't eat round cylindrical objects.
Hold on, I saw you eat. You ate a damn. What you eat the other day? I saw you eat a fucking a brat last time I was at your house. A chicken link, a hot link.
Ryan Harrison, it's not a coaching show. You have to pay for that.
Yeah, you have to
pay me for anything sidebar. I do clinics every day with coaches. I charge $250 an hour on Zoom. Just throwing it out there. If you want anything about recruiting, you want to talk about all that, or you come on and produce the show. But we will take suggestions, and we'll take your suggestions. But understand something. You aren't even a member. So we're not taking your suggestion. No offense.
How do you know if they're members or not from the visual?
Green.
Oh, that's what it is? I never knew.
Maybe been on the show for a year.
You never taught me that. That's bad coaching.
I don't need it.
That's poor coaching.
I don't need to teach
That's poor coaching.
I don't need to teach you that.
So Jack's not a member. JB, your mic's very low. You're not a member, Jack.
Doesn't matter. I'm not loaded. Nobody else. All the members, I'm not loaded.
Hold on. D Moose not a member? D Moose been watching the show for a year. He's not a member?
No.
Wow. I'm not even gonna like really talk to any non-members anymore. Good or bad. I'm no longer acknowledging a non-member starting now. If you're not a member, I'm even talking to you. If it ain't green, it ain't mean. That's how I feel right
so
now.
So you see all the, yeah. And then we got, so if you're not green, but you have a wrench, see Whiteo? See that wrench?
Oh, what that mean?
He don't need to be a member, but he's a moderator. So he could block somebody in the chat for us.
Oh, he can block?
Yeah, so we got moderators in the chat too. He means he has a little wrench next to his name.
Yeah.
Or whatever. Yeah, so we can go members only. We can go whatever. We can do whatever.
We should do like a members only, like special thing at some point. If I'm able to come to your house this weekend, then maybe we do like a little members only. What do you mean
by that? Are you allowed or?
Nah, it just depends. I'm a busy man. I got a lot of shit going on. I do side jobs so that.
You mean are you asking me if I'm allowing you over?
I don't need permission. I got a fucking key to your house.
I thought you said yeah.
Yeah, I can come to your shit whenever I want to, whether you there or not. You didn't know that. Yeah. Last time I was up at your house when I stayed the night, I took your key when you fell asleep and got it fucking cloned. I got a fucking key.
You got a key clone.
I got a key. You know what the fucking man? I got it. Yes, I got a clone, motherfucker. I got a key to your house.
Motherfucker been watching to me. He know what cloning is, but he don't know who a member is.
You didn't tell me that. This is your shit.
Uh-oh, did you get a text?
Oh, I actually did. I think it's time.
Hey, listen. Clap it up. We have a very special guest on the show.
Ooh-wee.
Somebody that's joining us from the NBA Finals. Tonight's game. A player from tonight's game.
Big time player.
And not just a regular ass nobody. Not that NBA players are nobodies, but don't take that wrong. Smitty, you want to clap it up?
Let's clap it up for, the one and only superstar, Luka Doncic. Calling in live. Luka. Luka, are you there? Can you hear us?
Yeah, I hear you guys. Are you able to hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you good, Luka. First of all, man, how's the health, man? You've been kind of like limping around, it seems like, during the playoffs, here in these finals. Your right knee is always bleeding. How are you doing right now, physically and mentally?
Well, first I had a lot of therapy before the game, and I make sure that my knee is wrapped up very well. I just play hard, man. That's the way we play. We play hard, and I won't let something like a little small knee injury make me reason to make excuse to lose game. We just play better at home.
Got you.
Luka, let me ask you, are you the alpha and Kyrie's the beta? Do you look at it that way? Like, you let your nuts hang and just say, I'm a bigger dick motherfucker, I'm the dude? Or do you look to Kyrie sometimes as that guy? Because Kyrie looks like he's struggling right now. Do you agree that is Kyrie struggling?
Well, I don't know if I use the exact words that you use, Coach JV, but that's exactly the way I feel. I feel that way. Kyrie. I know in this series he have a lot of issues with Boston. Maybe a lot of pressure because playing in Boston because of the history. But I know that I am the guy. I'm the face of the team. Kyrie comes to assist me, and when he plays better, when we're clicking on both sides, both cylinders, we could do something special. But I believe, though, as far as Dallas, I am the alpha, the big dog, the big nuts, as you say, for the team.
Hell yeah.
I like that too, man. You got to go out there with that confidence. Let me ask you this, Luka. You guys are down 0-2 right now, man. The first two games didn't look pretty, but you guys are in Dallas tonight. Is tonight a must win? And if so, how are you expecting the game to go tonight?
Must win tonight. It's not good if the team goes down 3. It's not good when something like that can happen. So we make sure that our crowd is into the game. Make sure that I'm bringing my A game. I'm sure Kyrie is going to bring his A game, and must win tonight for us, and we will do that. It will happen.
Got you. I love it.
Luka, if Kyrie continues to be shitty or mid, you youngsters say mid, are you gonna like?
lost you guys. Can you hear me? I lost signal on you guys. Can you guys hear me?
Hey, y'all. We're dealing with some technical difficulties. The internet at the studio just went out, so give us a brief moment. We're going to go to commercial, and then we'll come back and have Luka Doncic on call live in studio.
I'm like, all right, I got the Hermes following me.
Yeah. They appreciate you. You know, in the world we live in today, there aren't a whole lot of people that are willing to just kind of say it like it is, and you guys have created a platform where you're able to do that. That's what Pat has created as well for himself. So, kudos to you guys for figuring that out.
Nah, I appreciate you coming on, man. Some people think you might be the busiest human on planet Earth, man.
You're everywhere, man.
It's been a crazy fall.
I thought I was a hustler and a grinder, man. And I know everybody out there, man, that has a soft side or whatever they want to say. You're a dog guy like I am. Now you added the dog element to it. Your followers had to have gone through the roof, probably on the female side. I don't know. Your wife probably looking at your shit like, hey, man, what's going on here? Females love dogs now. Hey, I got to ask you, man, what started that whole thing?
I think everything going on with Zach this year, I've had dogs my whole life. My first dog that I really, really had was a golden retriever when I was in 9th or 10th grade. And that dog I had till I was like 30. So I just became a big golden retriever pet owner just because, everybody gets into a certain breed or a certain kind of dog. And for me, having kids and things like that, they just kind of became family members. And so I've had them for, over 30 or 40 years now. And I've always done more than one. I see you have a couple yourself. I just think it's cool when they have a companion, and so I think it helps them out and it keeps them, their spirit up. And so, yeah, I've always been a dog person. This year, I just decided to take Ben out with me, not for the intention of social media or anything like that, but just kind of having my guy with me. And I did it the first time out to Seattle for Oregon, Washington. And these NFL stadiums on Thursday nights, it's funny. I took him on a Thursday night with me because I do the whole week. I leave on Wednesday. I leave today, and then I'm gone till Sunday. So I took him to Thursday, and I brought him into our meeting, a big production meeting in this hotel. And Al Michaels was kind of not a bit, I could tell right away he wasn't a big dog guy. And so Ben just kind of walks around. And when he got over to Al to say hi, Al was just kind of like, so I kind of sensed that, but Al didn't say anything. So I went over and I got him, brought Ben back over. And then after that, the next week, I was like, where's Ben? And I was like, I just thought you didn't want him in the meeting. And he goes, oh, you kidding me? You need to go get him. So I went back up to the room, brought him down. And so from that point on, Al is more intrigued by Ben than anybody. And you know how dogs are, right? Like their personality, they just kind of get around people and kind of do it in their own way. So Al's come full circle on hanging out with him. And so, yeah, I did it that first time. And I just
realized how much he impacts everybody that he came in contact with, and just started bringing him every single week from that point on. He's been out on the road with me now, I don't know, like maybe six weeks or so. This is, by the way, if I'm not on the road, this is what he does right here.
I love it.
Mine are at my feet right now snoring, man. That's what they do. It's unbelievable. My good friend Pat Perez, live golfer. We were at Craig's here in LA one night, and Al walked in, man, and we were chopping it up, hanging out with Al last summer, I want to say, or something. So right before the season started, I think last year. So great dude, man.
Yeah, oh yeah.
I know it's probably been a hell of a experience going from the college world to Al and that NFL legacy, calling the miracle and all those different legendary stuff. Has that been like a crazy surreal moment?
Yeah, exactly right. I mean, I was maybe 10 or 11 years old when I sat on my couch like everybody that was alive at that point and watched the United States, and the Soviet Union, and all the way throughout his career. I'm a sports junkie like you guys. And so I've watched all his stuff, the Olympics, boxing, obviously NFL, MLB, everything he's done. And I mean, my career, I started with Mike Tirico when Mike was really young. And then I went to Brent Musburger, who was, a guy that, again, our generation, we watched him too. And that was my next play-by-play guy. Then I went to Chris Fowler, who, I obviously had a relationship with doing game day. And then I worked with Al Michaels. Those are the only 4 guys that I've ever worked with.
Luka has more points than the entire fucking T-Wolves team in the first quarter, and he starts off like he starts off, and we don't do anything. We don't throw a double at him. We don't close out. We don't put a face in. We don't meet him. If he's shooting from half court, homie, meet him at half court. Why are we sagging in the This guy's 4 fucking threes in the first 3 minutes, and we aren't even addressing him at the top of the line. He hits a 5th one.
JB, there was nothing you can do to stop him at that point, JB. You brought him up. You brought him up close. He blows past you. You step.
He don't blow past nobody.
Man,
he don't blow past nobody. Come on, you act like this motherfucker's Jordan. Come on, homie.
You act like Luka don't get past people and don't get to the rim.
First of all, how about this, Smitty?
You don't have to be fast to do that, JB. You play basketball. Don't tell me. Come on, you know more than that, JB. Your first step, your size, your body. Stop.
You young cats that played in this and watched this current era, that when there's absolutely zero defense being played, you all think offensively that there's nothing you can do. Back in the day, you can. Yeah, you can. You know why? Because you didn't see only YouTube videos. You didn't watch great defensive teams that had pride in stopping people. And guess what it's called?
Rules were different, JB. They can handshake. You can't do that shit now. You can't do that shit.
Don't worry about it. I got you. This rule hasn't changed, and it's called denial of the basketball by great effort on defense. I am going to deny the basketball from Luka Doncic when he's hit 3 threes in the first 2 minutes and 4 threes in the first 4 minutes. I'm going to deny him the ball. That is what Kobe would have did, Rodman would have did, Pippen would have did, Rip Hamilton would have did, Rasheed Wallace would have did, fucking you name it. Ron Artest would have did.
So that was the answer last night.
Him the ball.
So if they denied Luka last night, the game changes.
Fuck, don't you think it does?
You don't think so? You
don't think it would have changed?
They got fucking prime time out there. You think they locking him up to the point where he just can't get the ball?
No, but I'm saying, how about we try to deny him the basketball? Did you see any effort at all on defending Luka with a denial mindset? How about we deny one of these 2 motherfuckers? But guess what we did? We worried about Lively and fucking the other Gafford. Instead, Kyrie goes for 36. Luka goes for fucking, what did he go for?
36. They both had 36. Want to do Stephen A. We are back, man. Hey, Luka, you still there, Luka? Luka.
Yeah, I'm here, man. I don't know what happened to the sound.
Black people shit. You want to understand, Luka? Let's get the brass tacks. You are a premier athlete. Do you believe in not having sex the same day of competition? Do you believe getting that nut off actually fucks up your play on the court?
I honestly, me personally, I believe it.
When was the last time you had sex, Luka?
When was the last That's you really personal question, man. I don't know if I want to answer that question.
JB Show a Big Smitty. We get real. We get personal.
Yeah, I apologize for my boy Smitty. I don't know what he was asking. When's the last time you jacked off?
Oh wow, you guys, man.
Hey, I'm just fucking with you, Luka.
Hey, man.
Hey, I'm just fucking with you, Luka.
You guys are gonna get a lot of controversy going with this show, man. It's a good question. It's a good question, though, man.
Listen, man, we were just trying to fuck with you. We want to get you loose, man, for the game tonight because we want you to go off because I'm going to bet on you. I know betting's a real controversial take right now, but I'm going to throw it out. I'm just going to throw it out there. If you could get me a triple-double, I'll break you off on the side. I'm just throwing it out there. If you can get me a little bit of a triple-double.
Little Jonte Porter.
I don't know. Any way, type of form. If you can give me a triple-double, whether it's 10, 10, and 10 or 30, 10, and 10, whatever you could do, I appreciate it. You don't need the money. You got a big bag of money already.
That's gonna come tonight, man. I can say that's gonna come tonight. You're gonna see outstanding performance by me, and if it takes a triple double for you to get some money, then that's what I'm gonna make happen for you. Only for you, man.
Luka, I gotta throw this out there. They said that the greatest white player ever, Larry Bird, couldn't play today. Couldn't play today in the NBA because of all the talent and the athleticism. But you're doing exactly what Larry Bird did back in the day versus Jordan and all these players. I call what y'all say cap. I call cap. If you could play, I think Larry could play.
I totally agree with that statement. You know, I mean, clearly, I mean, look at Anthony Edwards. Where does it have him? You know, look at John Morant. You know, where does it have him? And then you look at us and you see the position that we're in to potentially, you know, win an NBA finals. So Larry Bird definitely play in this era. Like you say, I play in this era. And if you look at the now that I just noticed, the late great, rest in peace, Jerry West, he could play in this era.
Oh shit!
Yes,
no doubt.
Rest in peace, the late great, the logo. Thanks for bringing that up,
I know you're busy getting ready to go shoot around. I know you got to shoot around here in a minute.
Yes, sir.
And
we appreciate you.
Appreciate you, dog. We haven't had a superstar like you on the show, so appreciate you coming on. And good luck tonight. Hopefully you get that win, man, because you can't go down 3-0, or you guys might as well not even play game 4.
It's gonna be a wrap if that happens.
Yeah,
you're right. Yes, you're right.
Yeah.
And that's why we're not gonna let it happen. So
hey, if you guys lose tonight, though, can you just say fuck it, not show up for game 4?
Oh,
it was not really like in my character, but for you, Darnell, Coach JB, I might do that.
Hey, Luka, real quick before you leave, I got to ask you a question. Bailey, I don't know if you got the video I sent you yesterday. There's a video going around of you playing defense or lack thereof.
Like 13 plays of getting blown by.
Yeah, I just want to get your take. Is that because you're hurt? You don't really want to play defense? Or do you just not want to play defense because you're just not a defensive type of guy? Which one is it? Are you a defensive? Because people said, go ahead.
I'm an offense first type of guy, you know. I play defense, you know, because defense is mandatory to play to the game. I may not be like one of the best defensive players, but like I said, I like to score the basketball. It's easy for me, it's fun for me, but don't let any videos you see make you believe that tonight is going to be. Oh, they got the highlights.
You was getting cooked, Luke.
Yeah, it's crazy. I gotta pull up the highlight. Yeah, I don't know what was going on in my mind that night, but that's not
fucking you up, Luka.
Yeah, that's not the Luka you're gonna see tonight. I guarantee.
Am I gonna see you like get down and fucking like play some defense? Can I see you get down into a stance?
You're gonna tonight. You're gonna see tonight me play defense, and once you see it happening, just remember I told you in the show.
All right, man. Well, Luka, we appreciate you,
man. We much love to you, man. Good luck tonight, man, as always, for coming on the realest show on planet Earth. Luka Doncic, everybody. Appreciate you.
Hey, but guess what, JB? We got another special guest that I don't know if you remember. This is a legend. This is a Lakers legend that from the 80s. Some people say he's the greatest Laker of all time. He actually said it was Kobe, but this guy right here, man, the leader of the Showtime Lakers, the one and only
Kareem
Magic Johnson
is
on the show right now.
What's up? What's going on?
Magic, what's up, man?
What's up, Coach JB, baby? Darnell, baby.
What's going on? Yeah, how you feeling, Magic? It's an honor.
Well, I'm feeling good, baby. And first of all, I just want to say, rest in peace to the NBA all-time great, the logo, Jerry West. He has passed away today at 86 years old, baby. And I just want to give my condolences to the West family and thank you, Jerry West, for everything you did for the Laker organization and the NBA.
Yes, man, for sure.
Hey, let me ask you something. Was Donald Sterling really racist?
Donald Sterling, look, he was a very sick man, okay? And he was a racist man. And I went to church. I prayed for Donald, but Donald did a lot of stuff that was not becoming of an NBA owner. But to answer your question, yes, he was. He was a very racist person.
I gotta show you something real quick. Brittany Griner's in the news. Brittany Griner's in the news, and I know you have a son that is now a daughter. Or something like that. I'm not confused. I'm confused. I apologize if I offended you. But I know you have a son or a daughter or something. We call them made up humans here. What do you think about Brittany Griner here having a baby?
Brittany Griner is an outstanding athlete. I don't know if she's a transgender or if she just I don't know what she goes by, but I'm really happy for Brittany Griner, and I'm happy she's back from Russia. And I hope that she can have a good family. I just want her to have a good family. Okay.
Look, I understand that you guys have this, this alphabet LGBTQ or whatever. Do you and Dwayne Wade?
Oh my God.
No, you said now hold up, Coach JB, because you said you guys. I'm not gay. I'm not gay. So
no, I know you're not gay because you beat the high five. We know what the high five is. The high five, you beat that.
That's right, baby.
You beat that high five. You got the high five. You beat the high five. But let me ask you, Dwayne Wade and you. Do y'all kick it though? Because you both have similar sons, or how's that work?
I had a conversation with Dwayne Wade. I know that his daughter is a transgender, but it's a difference because my daughter is not transgender. My daughter is gay. It's a difference. They're part of the LGBTQ community, but it's a difference. Dwayne Zyla is transgender, and my daughter is gay. It's a difference, but we do talk.
Wait,
and
you got a daughter?
Yes, I do.
Wait, you got a daughter or a son that's a daughter?
I think you being disrespectful.
Oh no, I didn't mean to go there. I'm just saying. Wait, I'm confused. When you had a baby, did it have a penis or a vagina at birth?
It had a male body part.
Okay,
and
so that.
This is something. But see, you got to understand something, Coach JB, Darnell. See, I was the same way you was. I wanted my son at the time to play basketball. I wanted my son to, be a baller. And I did everything I could to try to make him be a man. But I realized that I was wrong. And you got to let your kids be the best way they going to be. And that's what he wanted to be, she wanted to be. So I support her.
Oh man.
Man, much love to you, Magic. Who the Lakers gonna hire?
Oh yeah, it's the head coach situation. I need to know that, man. Are you coming back to coach, or are you not gonna be there?
No, I'm not gonna be back because when I tried to come back, I had those problems with Rob Pelinka. So if I can't be the head man, I'm not gonna coach. But I'm always a Laker. And right now, I think since Hurley didn't want to take the Laker offer, I think we zeroing back in on JJ Redick. I believe that's going to be the next Laker hire. Now, I'm not sure. I haven't talked to my sister Jeannie, but I believe it's going to be JJ.
Okay.
Yeah,
all right.
If he is your next head coach, Magic, I'm gonna be real. I'm a lifelong Laker fan. I'm not gonna be a Laker fan no more. I won't be a Laker fan. I need a real coach. I need a guy that's coached already.
I understand, but at some point, what can you do? I mean, Phil Jackson is too old, so it's not like we could go back and get somebody like Phil Jackson. Frank Vogel is, I believe, going to stay where he is. And so, LeBron James likes JJ Redick. He said he has a high basketball IQ. So that decision is not in my hands. But I believe that, you got to give him a chance, and he can't do no worse than Bill Walton. Okay.
Luke Walton.
Bill, you mean Luke?
Yeah, I'm sorry. No, I'm sorry. I made a mistake. It's early. I haven't had my coffee.
I get
Luke Walton, baby. Okay.
All right. Last thing I want to ask you, Mackie. We do got one more person to come on. If you were the GM of this team, I mean, in the past, you've been very vocal as far as certain players being on the way. You were very, adamant on Anthony Davis becoming a Laker, things of that nature. Who do you want to be on the way to LA if you were the GM right now?
Well, I tell you what, I would have to say Donovan Mitchell on the way. Yeah, baby. That's who I would want. I believe he could be, that guy because LeBron James is getting older. Anthony Davis, when he's healthy, is a really good player, but he don't want to lead no team. So if you get somebody like Donovan Mitchell, and even when King LeBron James retire, you got Mitchell and you got AD. So I just believe that's the best recipe going forward for the LA Lakers.
Donovan Mitchell. Okay.
Man.
I'm not mad about that one, JB. Well, listen, Magic, I know you're a busy man. You don't have a lot of time. We appreciate you, man. Keep doing your thing. We're going to keep supporting. It's an honor to have you on here. And just thank you.
Okay. Thank you, Coach JB Darnell. I'll talk to you later, baby.
All right, Magic. All right, man. Clap it up for Magic. Clap it up for Magic. Last guest, though, JB. Last one. And then we're going to go back to brass tacks, man. This guy, controversial. I know you kind of got mixed feelings about him. So I'm very interested to kind of hear what you're about to ask him and say to him. But this guy's not an athlete, but he's one of the biggest sports analysts and entertainers in the game right now. ESPN guy, Stephen A. Smith, man. Let's bring him on the show real quick. Stephen A., are you here?
What's going on? It's an honor to be on the show today, Coach JB Darnell. I love it.
Okay, man. Brad, do you know who JB is? Let's get straight to it, JB. You don't really fuck with Stephen A.
Yeah, we got a little. I mean, I don't fuck with him. Okay. I don't fuck with you, Stephen A. I'm gonna be real with you, but hey, I appreciate you joining the show. At least you're real.
Hey, one thing about it is I ask people not to be fake, and that's what I can say about you, Coach JB. You're not a fake person. You told me straight up to my face, like I was singing a Drake song straight up to my face, that you don't fuck with me, and I appreciate the honesty, because it's a lot of fake people out there, and you ain't one of them.
I love it. I can respect that. I can respect. The question is, do you like Coach JB? Like, did you watch Last Chance U? I'm sure you've seen the tweets, the videos. Like, what are your thoughts about JB? Keep it real.
I'm gonna tell you one thing that I like about Coach JB is exactly what I just mentioned. He's a hard-nosed, old school, tell it like it is coach, and I respect something like that. Me being from New York, I just like that sort of attitude. Somebody that's gonna get all up in your face and talk that shit the way it's supposed to be talked. So JB may not fuck with me, and I may have some stuff to say about JB, but I like the way he is as a person, a man, and a damn coach.
All right, can you breathe? What the fuck? He about to pass
Man,
out.
I appreciate you. Shit, hey, that's real talk. Listen, at least you're real. It is what it is. But do you and Pat McAfee have a real beef going on?
Ooh.
And who is the king of ESPN? You or Pat McAfee?
Well, I'm the king of ESPN. And everybody knows that. Who's going to get $20 million from ESPN? Nobody but me, Stephen A. Smith. Now, if you want to say who's second best on ESPN, maybe it's Pat. I don't know. Maybe it's Pat. But metaphorically speaking, it potentially could be Pat if I wasn't there. But I am the best at ESPN. If you don't believe it, Google it.
Let me ask you this. Oh, shit. Let me ask you this real quick, Steven. There's been some controversial statements within your own show on First Take, and then you got the lovely Andrea Carter is on there. A couple other Shanae Ogumake, a couple other ladies on there, kind of arguing, debating with you when it comes to Caitlin Clark and the impact Caitlin Clark has had on WNBA. Two questions for you. Number one, give us your take on Caitlin Clark. Should she have been picked for the Olympics, number one? And then number two, do you feel like you could have been talking about the WNBA more on your show, given that you are the king of ESPN?
I mean, we could have been talking about or covering the sport a little bit more, but I would say nobody covered the WNBA more than First Take. But could we have talked about it a little bit more? Of course. Of course we could have. But as far as what you just said about Caitlin Clark being elected to the WNBA Olympic team, let me be very, very clear. First of all, everybody that was elected on the WNBA team deserves to be there, okay? There was nobody else that I would have swapped out but Caitlin Clark. I understand that. I get it. But if you look at the situation as far as popularity and as far as ticket sales and views and things of that nature, Caitlin Clark, as far as marketing, should have been put on that team. I mean, come on now. If you look back at the men's USA team, I mean, do you think Christian Laettner should have been picked over Alonzo Mourning or Shaquille O'Neal? It shouldn't have happened. But when it comes to marketing, especially when we're talking about one of the hottest Caucasian women coming out of college, the seats are filled up because of Caitlin Clark. She should have definitely been selected on that team. When she was at Iowa, she was out there busting their living, you know what? And that's exactly what she would have been doing for these ticket sales if she was playing in the Olympics. But like I said, I have no quarrel with the teams that they picked. Okay, this is not a lie. This is not a spurious accusation here. I'm not making this up. If it was due to marketing, she would have been on the team.
Okay, let me ask you something, Stephen A. I believe that you are blasphemous on some of the shit you say, but I do defend you on this. The reason you didn't cover the WNBA is because there was nothing to cover. The WNBA has been shitty.
That's true. I mean, that's true. That's true. That's not blasphemous at all. I totally agree with you. What are we going to talk about? There was nothing to talk about.
Thank you. I just want to make sure, because I was like, man, there's nothing to talk about. So why was she on your head like that? Why did you let that sister get on your head like that?
Exactly. And you know, I had to check a couple of sisters on that before. I didn't want to go off on her like that. Like I had to do in the past before. I had to check several people that didn't know what they were talking about. But you just said it right there. What the hell was I gonna cover? I was not gonna let First Take plummet talking about the boring WNBA. But this rookie class here, especially Caitlin Clark, with the controversy going back with Angel Reese back and forth, is something to talk about now. And these ladies don't want to admit that, but it's the truth.
I'm glad you brought up Angel Reese.
Caitlin Clark is box office. She's the whole reason they're talking about the WNBA.
I agree, Stephen A. And I love to hear the passion in your voice. I'm glad you brought up Angel Reese. She came out recently saying that basically Caitlin Clark isn't the only one bringing value and bringing fans out to these games. What's your response to that? Like, how do you feel like Angel Reese has impacted the W as well?
You know what, Darnell, I'm going to say this. And the black community is going to tear me to pieces because you know the way we are. When you say anything against what black people as a whole stands for, they're going to call you an Uncle Tom and all this other stuff. But I'm going to say it anyway because I'm in the field. I'm telling the truth. I mean, this is not it. I'm in the field of telling the truth. Nobody's watching the WNBA because of Angel Reese. If she didn't get drafted right now and Caitlin Clark got drafted, the sales and the views would be exactly the way it is. Nobody's watching the WNBA because of damn Angel Reese, and we all know that. But because she's a sister, because she's black, that has to be talked about. Because they got to make every damn thing about race what it ain't about race. It's about ticket sales. It's about box office. That's what it's about.
That's true.
Hey, Stephen A., I gotta ask you two things real quick. Number one, everybody want to know: is you hitting Molly Quorum?
You know what? Out of respect for my good friend Jalen Rose, I'm not going to answer that question. I'm definitely not going to answer that question. But I will say this. She definitely got a thing for your boy Stephen A. Smith. But I'm not going to go into detail. That's not what I'm going to do. I'm not going to do it on your podcast. I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to keep you guessing. I'm just going to keep you guessing.
Nah,
I'm not going to answer. I'm not going to answer. I won't answer. I'm not answering.
I respect it. I respect that.
You got another question? Because I had one for him.
Go ahead.
Let's get the brass tacks, man. You know, I used to work on a show called Speak for Yourself with a guy named Jason Whitlock. You guys have had a public back and forth for a long time, a little bit of a beef. I don't understand the foundation of the beef, but you came on your podcast and you called him a fat bastard, and you kind of lost it a little bit.
That's exactly what.
You know what? For you to lose it.
You know what? I called him a fat bastard because that's exactly what he is. I had to call my pastor. I had to say, Pastor, I want you to forgive me for what I'm about to say. But I can't stand that fat grimace-looking son of a bitch. I can't stand it. Because he sits there and he waits till he gets on air and he does everything he can to say something against black people. He does it on purpose. I can't stand him. I don't know how you were on the show with him for so long. You, Marcellus Wiley, I don't know how you did it. I don't want to be nowhere near him. I can't stand that 12 sandwich eating son of a bitch. I don't even know why you brought him up.
I didn't mean to get you worked up.
I want to beat the diabetes out of that bastard. I can't stand him.
But is he truthful? Did you score only 1 point in your college history?
It's a good question.
You know what? I'm going to make you read my book. I'm not going to answer that. I'm going to have you order my book and you read it. But he's not factual. He's not telling the truth.
But like the question, how do you play one game but average 1.5 points? That's not even, you can't score a half a point in a game. How's that possible, Stephen A?
But that's not true. The fact of the matter is I really scored 2 points. And if I wouldn't have got injured, I would have scored 3.
If you got what? Injured?
If I wouldn't have got injured, I would have scored 3 points.
3?
Yeah, instead of 2.
What, you would have hit a free throw?
I would have hit a free throw, would have equaled out the 3 points. But because of all the injury stuff, I don't even know why you want to bring this up. Are you taking his side?
No, I'm not. I just want to ask a straight question. I just want to ask a real question.
Yeah, man, I don't get it. Why would you let me come here on the guest and then take his side? I mean, for God's sakes, you're supposed to be on my side. I mean, I'm a guest here, for Christ's sake. And this is how you treat people. I would never come to your house for Thanksgiving dinner if that's how you treat people. I mean, come on.
You're right. We apologize for that. It's the realest show on planet Earth. And you see us, we got on the back wall, so we got to keep it real at all times. Let me ask you this, real kind of switching gears here. What type of women does Stephen A. like? Because you've made a couple of comments over the years, and we've seen you flirting a long time ago with that Hispanic woman reporter a long time ago. You made comments on your podcast about the type of things you like on women, but we never really seen you in a public relationship. You're real low-key, which I respect as a man.
Yeah,
so what type of women do Stephen A. like? Let it be known right now.
I like all kind of women. In the words of my man Jay-Z Young Ho, I love girls. Girls I do adore. I love Hispanic. I love Iranian. I love me a chocolate drop with a big butt. I'm a bottom feeder. I love big butts and big titties. Stephen A. Smith loves it.
Okay. Are you an ass eater?
I sure do. I eat ass like Taco Bell.
At 2 a.m.?
At 2 a.m. You damn right. But you would never know it publicly because I never show you.
NDAs. I respect that, JB. You gotta respect the man. Keep it low key. Kind of remind me of you. Yeah.
Keep the public out of your business. You see what's going on with Diddy right now. Keep the public out of your business.
Oh.
Hey, last question I got for you, Stephen A. Last question, man. Is Max Kellerman blacker than you?
Oh shit.
Wow. I can't believe it. I can't believe he said that. You know, Max.
I just heard the rumor. They said your brother. They said Max Kellerman's a brother. Him and Marcellus Wiley.
Hey.
You and Marcellus got beef too. I grew up with Marcellus.
Yeah.
You know.
I
Max
understand.
a brother. They say Max a brother.
But to answer your question, he doesn't have enough melanin to be blacker than me. I'm blacker than black. Max Kellerman may be cool. He got a little swagger. But Stephen A. Smith is blacker than Max Kellerman. And you can let him know I said it too.
I'm going to see him later on.
Well, Steven, we appreciate you, man. We know you got to get back to First Take. I know commercial break is over. So, hey, keep doing your thing. I'm glad you and JB were able to at least come to an understanding. And, hey, we'll see you again later, Steve.
You damn right. Darnell, Coach JB, keep doing what you're doing. Love your podcast. Can't wait to come back again. Peace.
Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you, man. Clap it up for Stephen A. JB, you got to respect that. Bailey, man, I know our guy's been waiting forever. We had to finish these big-time interviews, so we appreciate this guy for waiting the entire time during the interviews. But if you get your video on, special guest down there at the bottom, and we could bring on our guy who's been behind the scenes for like 30 minutes waiting, our guy Savvy. Savvy, click the video on, help him out, babe, if you can, and let's bring him on. Savvy, man, sorry for the delay. We know you've been waiting, man. How you doing, brother?
Hey, what's up, fellas, man? I'm happy to be here, bro. Up early with the crew. What's going on?
Hey, you on the West Coast?
Yeah, I'm on the West Coast, man.
You from out here?
Okay, bet. Yeah, that's right. Up early in the morning.
Up early in the morning.
Police ain't at your door though. Hopefully.
Oh no! Oh hell no!
we drove at like 3:30 in the morning. Came up to the studio. Our new studio set. Last time you was on here, you know, we were doing the remote thing, which we still do about 2 days out the week. But JB, man, our fans, JB, we invested into a studio space. So this is our first week live and in person. And you're one of our first like actual guests on here, so we appreciate you for jumping on, my guy.
Dope, man. It's looking good back there too, fellas.
Yes, sir.
I'm liking the whole setup.
Yeah, we gotta get you in person if you here. Shit.
Oh right man, I would love to, man. Come down there and chop it up with y'all, man.
Yeah, we gotta do real stuff.
Yeah,
you gonna let everybody know what's happening?
Yeah, man. Obviously, guys, if you guys didn't know, this was Savvy, who's been all the voices we did. Stephen A. Smith. Magic, Luka. This was the guy, you know, doing it. He's one of the dopest, funniest comedians, impersonators online. You know, we've been rocking for years. I started following him even before he knew me when I was back at Ball State in college. And then we just so happened I moved to LA. I go to Fox. We able to connect. Went and watched his comedy show years ago. It's like pre-pandemic, and we've been rocking ever since. So, Sam, we appreciate you, man, for shoot, man, blessing us again, man. I couldn't hold my laugh in on half of that stuff, bro. It's impressive what you do.
Hey, chat, what is your favorite impersonation of the day? Was it Luka, Magic, or Stephen A? I think Stephen A is killing it in the chat already. They love you, Stephen A. What is the hardest? What's the hardest impersonation to do? I see all your Instagrams where you I'm LeBron James.
Yeah, a lot of Coach JB, a lot of them impersonations are difficult simply because of we're in this era now of AI, you know, and a lot of people tend to critique authentic impressionists. Oh man, that don't really sound like LeBron that. You know what I'm saying? So it's tough. Like most of them are tough simply because you know you will be critiqued. But one of the hardest ones to do is, I think, probably LeBron James. Magic Johnson, I could pick up the cadence of Magic and just say funny things. His is difficult as well. But I think just like all impressionists, you have some that you do spot on, and you got some where it's just funny enough to like, damn, he do sound like him a little bit, bro. But to answer your question, man, I think LeBron James would be one of the hardest ones for me.
Who you look up to, like in the impersonation business? Who's the GOAT of impersonating? I know what's a white boy's name that did John Madden? Everybody.
Joey,
Oh.
Joey Molinaro.
No.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, Joey does. He young. You're thinking about the OG.
OG.
Yeah, he does Gruden all the time.
You talking about Frank Caliendo?
Frank Caliendo.
Yeah.
Frank Caliendo.
Yeah.
Is he the best?
Yeah, man. And you know what, man? It's so hard. It's Frank Caliendo. It's Jay Farrow. It's my guy Afion Crockett. But to not discriminate, I would have to say it's Jay Farrow, man. I've seen bro do so many spot on, like 100% spot on impressions. I was humbled listening to that dude, man. But Frank Caliendo's a bad man too, though, man. I was like, wow, you close your eyes, that's George Bush. You close your eyes, that's John Madden. You know, you close your eyes, that's what's Robert Downey Jr. You know, but Jay Farrow currently for me holds the crown as far as those impressions, man. It's undeniably true.
I gotta listen to him.
Yeah, he's spot on.
He's a bad man, boy. That Jay Farrow is tough, man.
I know Ari Spears. Is that another one?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's
Spears,
right. Yeah, Aries does his thing too, man.
Godfrey do a little bit. Yeah, it's just a lot of them out there.
Yeah, Godfrey's real good too, man. Godfrey is, man, he's bad.
Yes, sir.
So what do you got going on right now? Do you do tours and shit? Are you doing do you do stand up or are you just all online?
Well, you know what, Coach? I was for a little while. I had laid down stand up, taking time to learn the craft. I got a little bit rusty during the pandemic and was just creeping back out. But mostly now, man, I've gotten into acting. I've gotten into theatrical acting. At first, it was just a lot of voiceover work, but I've recently got into some theatrical stuff. I just auditioned not too long ago. Hopefully, I grab it for Peacemaker with John Cena. So hopefully I can grab a role in that. But if not, man, I'm not gonna stop trying. That's what I'm trying to break into at the moment. A little bit of everything, man. Everything revolving around comedy, radio, and acting, man. I'm just dipping my foot in each one of them to see which one I flourish in the most.
I love that, man. I remember, I think it was last season. Correct me if I'm wrong. Before NFL season, you did like an Amazon. It was a commercial. I think was it part of Amazon? I believe.
Yeah, man. I did an Amazon commercial, man, and I was supposed to do the principal role in that commercial, but I got beat out by JB Smooth, which is respected because if that was the only guy that beat me out, then I'm in the right ballpark. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of competition out there. I've been getting booked pretty often with my guy Snoop Dogg, man. I'm on the new Dog Pound album as well, man. I did a Bernie Mac impression on the Dog Pound album, We All We Got, which is recently dropped about a week ago. So man, they keep me working out here, man. They really do, man. So it's fun. I'm excited to see where I'm gonna end up.
That's
tight.
That's
tight. Hard.
My lifelong friend is Snoop's manager, man, Russell Rideau. So he manages a lot of cats. Yeah, he does a lot of cats. DJ Quick, Snoop, I think he's involved with Shaq. He does a lot of folks. Adidas, he's a big Adidas guy, but yeah, he runs a big management firm out here in LA, like one of the biggest in the country actually. So he's big time. But yeah,
maybe I'll put out a mixtape and slide it to you, man.
Yeah.
And he does everybody. He does actors, man. He just manages everything. So a Compton cat I grew up with, played ball with, played at Compton College with me, and then he blew up, man. He big now. He manages a lot of folks. But what so what, like right now, like today, like what's your day to day like? You just make content? Are you content all day and hopefully
auditions?
Or do you do auditions or you go out in public?
Yeah, content based. A lot of the times my auditions are remotely, but sometimes they are in person. Like on call radio, I do a lot of Howard Stern. And content, man. Trying to blow up my TikTok, trying to get my Instagram going, my YouTube channel going. Because these days social media is your resume, man. Even when you're trying to get booked at a comedy club, they want to, hey, let me see your Instagram. Let me see what that look like. So I gotta keep that nice and healthy and content fulfilled, man. So that's about what my day is looking like, man. I'm literally all over the place, man. But in the same sense, just trying to put everything together for the same cause, man. So what you see on social media is also what you see in person, man.
That's real, man. It's funny you bring up the impact of social media because, like, you could be super talented and like fit a role or fit whatever the case may be, like the situation might be. But if your social media following ain't big enough and they'll feel like you got enough of a draw, so to speak, you'll miss out on the opportunity. I feel like I've been in that position. I'm like, now I'm at a point. I'm like, all right, Darnell, like, we get you done there. You sat down with these guys, interviewed these guys. You gotta get your social media popping now. So my social media ain't been popping forever. So I'm in the process of like trying to grow it because it's important. It's crazy. Are you good? Get out. Yeah, you good? Yeah, hit that check. Don't down our show live now, Sam. We ain't got no insurance on the show.
Yeah. Hey, that's the worst. The wrong swallow.
Yeah, you can't get it.
Oh, you can't get your air back, homie. It's horrible.
Yeah, man. I was drinking some water. That shit went down the wrong way. I'm like, damn, man. Right here when I'm in the middle of an interview, the shit gonna go down the wrong way.
Instead of trusting social media, Savvy, what are your thoughts? I'm
like, hey, man, I tell you what, I fuck around and die on y'all show, man. That's the day everything goes crazy viral, man. So
shit might blow up.
And so at the end of the day, I fuck around and die. I still did my job, goddammit.
Hey, we'll put your picture on the back of this fucking wall for life. We'll honor you.
Put you right here.
Man. Hey, but social media is so cold, man. It'll be all kind of memes of me in the morning just
and they'll have my motherfucking ass over you yelling and shit.
Yeah.
They killed this motherfucker on TV.
Oh my God, man. They really would, man. So social media, they cold, but the internet ain't got no heart, man. For real.
It's undefeated, like they say. Hey, what is because I was about to say you did a goddamn Kyrie Irving impersonation just now. That motherfucker's
choking. Oh man. Yeah, he better look, man. Kyrie better get his shit together, man, because I mean, he took a shot at Boston. He took a shot at him. He said, "Oh man, I thought it'd be a little bit louder in there." You know, but then
plus he's already done all this. He's already done all
exactly. But when you invite that smoke, it's totally fine if you live up to it. So hey, Kyrie better show Dallas fans something tonight, because if he does not, like you said, just like the great Reggie Miller,
it's a wrap.
Hey, what happened?
Boston, I think Boston's beat him 12 straight times.
It's something like that. Yeah, like he ain't doing it a long time.
Do you think is it psychological?
Like they beat Kyrie, not the Dallas.
Yeah, like wherever he goes,
wherever he goes,
is it a psychological thing?
I think the fans, Boston, the whole town get together and they were like, "Hey, there's no motherfucker. He don't beat us." Like they got a whole
for real.
They probably do some shit in the hotel room.
Man, they got a little Kyrie, little Boston, little leprechaun voodoo doll of this dude.
They got the voodoo doll. They be hitting the voodoo doll.
Leprechaun in the hood type shit. Yeah,
they get the Creole girls, the Creole women.
Damn, for real, man. Yeah, I'm curious though, man. I can't wait. I'm curious to see the outcome of tonight's game, just to see how he will play. I believe he'll play better, but who knows?
I think he's gonna drop 30 plus. I don't know what it will lead to. I don't know if that means automatic win, but he hears all the talking. He knows how he's been playing. He looked at the Boston crowd game 2 after they lost and said, "We'll see y'all in game 5. We'll see y'all in game 5." So all right, Kyrie. He'll dog when he's locked in. They're back home. It's gonna be loud as hell in Dallas.
Yeah,
I don't see Dallas losing again.
I don't either. I don't see it either. But I hope that Luka can get that triple double for Coach JB though, man, because I want to see him get that bag, man. I like my people to win, bro.
Bet online.
I got it. Luka got to get
prize picks.
Yeah, Luka got to stop balling, dog. Hey, Savvy, Larry Bird or Luka?
Oh man. I put it to you like this, Coach. When I was growing up, I was born in 1981. I saw a lot of Larry Bird as a kid, and I like Luka Doncic as well, man. But I think just my old school ways is just going back to Larry, man. Larry was a bad.
Larry was black.
And he got three. And he got 3 rings too. Luka ain't got nothing yet.
That's what I'm saying,
Larry was black.
Man, for real, man, he wasn't no
People don't
buster
realize
either.
like how fluid he was. People don't know how the motherfucker was doing Magic. He was the next thing to Magic.
Man,
nobody
that's
gave him
what
credit because Magic was playing.
That's what I'm trying to say, man. And quote me if I'm wrong, too, Coach JB Darnell, but Jordan never beat him either, right?
Hell no, Larry owned Jordan.
So.
Yeah, Jordan.
People always see that Jordan 63 game or 61.
Right.
They
Jesus
lost.
and Sneakers. Yeah, he got him Jesus and
They
Sneakers.
lost. Larry won that game.
Right. Yeah, that's fact. That's facts, man. And so looking at that as well, man, I gotta go with Larry, bro.
For context, though, yeah, you know, Larry beat Jordan. Larry owned Jordan, sure, but Larry team would have like 5 fucking Hall of Famers too at the time.
Yeah, that's true.
Robert Perry, like, come on,
yeah.
like he got some. Come on now, I'm just saying.
Yeah,
so
that matters. I mean,
well,
you know.
then so did Detroit, because Detroit owned Michael Jordan too.
Yes, that's true.
Yeah.
But he finally got them, though. He got them finally.
I'm just saying,
and he got Magic.
Well, Larry got out of there. Shit, Jordan didn't beat the Celtics till Dominique Wilkins.
So what you saying, right? You saying Jordan ain't? You saying Jordan overrated? What you saying?
Nah, but Dominique,
he said, "I'm not saying that now."
Hey, Reggie Lewis had to die, and Dominique Wilkins had to go over that motherfucker before Michael Jordan beat the goddamn Celtics. Hey, Savvy, man, I appreciate you coming on and doing what you did, because I got to go down and fucking put money in the meter.
Oh, damn, we do.
We got to get you in studio, though. We got to get you in studio. We're going to get my boy Cisco. My boy Cisco's a comedian, too. He hosts a lot of big comedian events. He brings out comedians from Netflix and everybody out to my house when I have these whiskey events. So we got to get you out to the house the next time for an event. This Saturday for the fight. If you ain't doing nothing, you can come through. We got a little poker party, a little fight, tank fight.
St. Davis, Frank Moore.
So, you know, you're welcome anytime. But
I might
we got to get you in studio for sure.
Yeah, well, I appreciate the invitation, guys. And whenever I'm in the city, I'm pulling up. It ain't nothing but a thing, man. Just reach out.
Yes, sir. I'm gonna hit you up later too about a short film opportunity potentially. I'm gonna hit you up later. Appreciate you, Saf.
Bet, man. Appreciate you guys.
Appreciate you, brother.
Yes, sir.
All right.
I forgot about the meter.
Yeah, baby, take us away. We're gonna be gone about 4 or 5 minutes. We gotta go put some money in the meter. We got a ghetto hood ratchet show. We got ratchet environment, horrible mics, horrible cameras, lighting is shitty. The fucking thing is unorganized. We got a shitty facility. Listen, this show is shitty, but it's the realest show on planet Earth. We'll be back in 4 minutes. Rick George in Colorado news again. Rick George has come out.
Colorado news, sweet.
Hey, Rick George has come out in some Colorado news and said this.
You just save all the Colorado shit for when I come on.
Yeah.
The only ones that are for you are in this room, in this building, and our fan base. Everybody else is against you.
Clean Jays.
You see all the naysayers out there. They got us 14th
Discipline wins right there. Big as fuck. Look at that.
in the conference. Figure that. 14th in the conference. That's a sign of a lack of respect. But the only way you get that respect is you go out and earn it.
Why is he reading off the thing?
It's about us. And I believe that you have to have an appetite for hard work. You gotta want it. Every day that you come in here, when you go down and see Mo and the team down there, you gotta want it. You gotta want to win that championship so bad that nothing else matters.
Now, look, be real careful, you two, going in on my man Rick George. I ain't gonna hear it.
I know Rick. I'm cool with Rick.
I'm cool with Rick. Me and Rick.
Be real careful here.
Hey, let me ask you something. First of all, I don't like that he's reading off the thing. I know Rick.
Who gives a shit? It's notes, dog.
Because I know Rick well enough, so he should have came in there and been like, "Hey man, we're ranked 14th. Fuck that, let's go."
He did.
That's what I want to see. I don't want to see.
It's just notes, JB. Shit, man, can't even note. You got
man,
notes.
JB, you know he hates notes. As a coach, like, you should.
I hate notes. I hate it.
To be here in heart.
You don't like notes? You don't want your players taking notes?
No,
yes, my players.
The coach,
well,
notes.
I want everybody taking fucking notes, dude.
No,
no.
Matt's misunderstood.
I'm so confused right now. Why is
JB saying when a coach's approach is talking to the team or like a speech to hype them up, whatever the case may be, it should be like natural. It should be from the brain, from the heart. You know,
okay, that's fine. Okay,
Come on, Matt. Come on, Matt. Matt.
It's a pretty funny thing to criticize, bro. He's the fucking
like
AD.
here. Okay.
Again, you're really reaching on this one, homie. He looked at his notes like twice.
Do it, JB. Do it, JB.
And I'm doing Robert.
Do it. Do Robert Saleh.
The crow came down. Make sure you guys understand when the eagle flies, the crow could eat the eagle, and then you get two crows. And then, listen, HBO, I know we're on Hard Knocks. Goddamn. The eagle flew down, and Aaron Rodgers, he was going to stay healthy this year. Get the fuck out of here, man. It's so disinterested. I'm so fucking disinterested when I see a guy with notes. When I see a guy with notes as a head coach or a GM or an AD or a fucking owner, I don't need to see notes. Here's the thing about it. Matt, he said something though he said something that's gonna piss you off though, and I have to piss you off before you leave the show. I want to piss you off before you leave the show so we can get a good vertical.
You can't make me mad, motherfucker.
Here's the thing. He said one thing that stood out to me on his note cards. And what he said was, that should make you mad on blatant disrespect on how they have us ranked 14th. Why? Sure. Motherfucker, what have you done? What have you done in Colorado to deserve higher ranking? How are you ranking? Why should you be ranked higher than 14th?
So let's do it your way. You're ranked 14th, and that's where you belong. You all suck. Get better. That's not gonna work.
Fucking right. That's it, Matt. That's exactly what I would have did. Exactly what I would have did. Here's what it's been right here. All right, guys, listen. They got us ranked 14th. Okay? Fucking 14th. 14th. And guess what? I'm going to give them a big shit fucking sandwich that we're ranked 14th. You know why we're 14th? Because we ain't done shit yet. We ain't busted a grape in a fruit fight yet, motherfuckers. So how about you fucking get off your soap story and feeling sorry and get your motherfucking asses ready to go win the goddamn conference. Now let's go and go. Yeah! Yeah! That's what they would have did. Fucking book.
Got y'all ass beat when they got your ass beat game one going against Ball State in Matt's Colorado.
Look, I personally think that Rick George is a G, and I love him, and he does a great job. He's not up there to hype everybody. He has been there forever though, and seen greatness. He was part of the staff when they won in 1990. So
it's a dope name, Rick George.
He's been around, bro. Everybody knows Rick. So I think that him using a notepad or whatever, if that fires you up, then okay, that's what hill you want to die on. But I think he's actually done a really good job, and I don't have a problem with this at all.
No, I have no issue with that either. I was fucking around, but
I'll tell you this, bro. I don't know if I've ever been more nervous for the start of a season in my entire life.
Yeah, I'm talking about the fact that he said
North Dakota State is scaring the shit out of me.
What up? It's Work Boot Wednesday, man. I got my fucking goggles on. I'm getting a hard hat made with our logo. I got the mechanic shirt with our name tags. We're going to wear that shit on Wednesdays during the season when we're breaking down film. Work Boot Wednesday. Look forward to that. Gee Wizzy, you're a fucking cunt. I'm just throwing it out there. By the way, I got D1 coaches paying me $250. Contrary to your belief. G Wizzy is a nobody who knows so much, but why don't you have any quarterbacks in the league? I'm just confused. I'm confused as to how you know so much more than me. Where's your resume? Can you please put it in the chat? Can you please put your resume in the chat for us all, please? I wish I could get up in the morning and watch someone else's show and just dick ride them all day. But by the way, I get a clinic request every day. So just throwing that out there. Cheer, Chris, what up? We're in your neck of the woods, Cheer. Not really your neck, but we're close. We're in touching difference. You know what I mean? We're in touching difference. You could like touch us, reach out and touch somebody from your house, Chris. So you can come on over and be live. You know what I'm saying? Be live in the chat. Smitty had to walk like 4 miles to pay his little toll. We got told. We get charged out here, dog. Just so you know, we're getting charged out here. We are getting charged for parking, rent, leases. But you're breathing so hard. You're in shape, I thought.
Yeah, but I was rushing though, JB. Like 4 miles is still 4 miles. Fuck. All right, I'm back.
That ain't shit.
You know they charge me $9 for an hour and a half.
$9?
$9.
So you pay cost you $15 all day.
We might as well do that because this is a damn shame.
We got to figure out parking.
Because that's $9, $10. That's $27 at $30 basically at least. That's every week.
So I'm spending like $150 in gas though.
30 times 4 is what? What's that? 120?
So I'm spending $150 a week in gas though.
So this shit got to work, huh?
It better work, or I'm firing you.
What's the plan then? Like we gotta.
We don't have a plan. Remember,
we kind of just rolling the dice.
We gotta organize. We should throw shit at the wall, see if it sticks, dog.
Yeah.
I mean, it is what it is.
Hey, y'all, we went all in, so this is it. So it's either the first year of new beginnings, and it's just gonna grow and take off, or it's the last year of the show. You won't see JB or I ever again. So it kind of all depends on you guys and who decides to become members and who decides to
get a
join.
parking sponsor.
Yeah.
Who's the parking sponsor we could get? I don't know. Gee Wizzy, just understand, I let you be in here. You're a nobody. I don't pay you no mind. You're a nobody.
What did that crab emoji mean? That
I just like that you're in here because you're green.
Chris put like a crab or lobster emoji to Jazzy. What did that mean?
Crabs in a bucket?
She said, "Good morning, my crab sister."
That means she got crabs?
Nah, you know Chris ain't.
Chris. I'm talking about. Who's she talking about?
Jazz. She's talking to Jazz. Neither one of them got none of that. I'm saying like,
how you know?
They're the homegirls, ain't? I'm thinking like,
but hold on, how you?
Is that like a? I'm not gonna put that out there to two of our biggest supporters forever.
No, I'm saying, but how did you know is a question.
I mean, I guess I don't technically know.
I know they don't have it. I'm asking you, how did you
exactly?
Know?
How do you know they don't have it?
How do you?
Some shit you just know.
How do you know they don't have it?
It's like I know you don't have like crabs.
How do you know?
I mean,
I love butter. Shit, butter and crabs, I guess.
Hit that like button, man. Subscribe. Click on the chat real quick. Click on the chat. Let's see what's going on, man.
By the way, if you ever talk about crabs, just understand something. This is a real football seasonal show, but we do year-round realist show, so you get real shit. So we don't care if you don't like the fucking segments. We don't care about. This is day 2 in the fucking studio. We just guess what I did? I went and spent $500 last night alone just to get these fucking arms and get these mics just to make sure the sound is right. All right. So this is day 2. We got better sound. We'll figure out the wireless mic because we will be on the board. We will be doing a bucket hat giveaway because you see our bucket hats are fire. I got about 10 people that bought them last night on the website from the show. So you can head on over to CoachJBStore.com, get every single color bucket hat. They are fire, by the way. The bucket hats.
They are. Hey, the white one look cold. Like I'll actually look good in it today. I didn't like how I looked the first day. Yeah, it's the contrast. I look like
you don't know fashion.
I look good than a bitch. I got my gold watch on. I got my gold chain. Watch this right here.
You don't know fashion.
Bow. They call me 2 Chains.
And the white face on your shirt.
Ooh, the towel.
No, the white person.
Nah, fuck that. We take you off. Like
the
take
white
you off
person
the whole.
Pops the whole chair.
It's the white towel around my neck that goes with the hat. You got the black lettering that go with the black right here. My gold watch, 2 gold chains. It's nothing.
hey, ladies. I think the bucket hat on a lady, like cleavage showing.
Ooh.
Short shorts.
Stomach out a little bit.
Little stomach. You look fire. Women, I bet you guys,
shit.
all you women in this show are pretty. You would look fire in this.
Ladies in the chat, if me and JB look good, put a star emoji in the chat.
All the ladies in the house
with style and grace.
Go put this hat on, baby girl. Put this hat on and send a picture. I want to see the picture of the hat on. All the ladies.
My boy Keith said he rocked the bucket hat. My cousin. I think you can pull it off on some big pun type shit. Fat Joe used to wear the hat. Shout out to Eddie for getting us the big time money.
Leah would look fire.
Oh, Jazz said we look good. Leah said we look good. The star mean they think we look good.
I don't know what star means.
I just told them. You didn't hear me talk to them. I said, ladies, if you put this,
means we were under recruited.
No, I said, ladies, if we look good, put the stars.
If we was a recruit, 2 stars, what?
Kind of average. But hold on, I was a 2-star on some spots.
You went to Ball State,
and I was for free. All conference player, captain, all academic, all American. Something you don't know about. Baller.
I was both. I was
dog. You know, I want to see the
Never
black.
saw a class.
I want to see the shit.
Never saw a class.
Hey, Betty, before you get done, pull my. Don't do it right now, but just have it in the arsenal. I want to see either my highlight tape. I want to see my squad again. I want to see something. I want to because JB be forgetting how much of a dog I was.
What fine ass ladies in the chat right now would want to come here live, get naked every day, and do a live show?
Really a bad boy.
We'll do OnlyFans.
Slap
I'm gonna start an OnlyFans. I'm gonna sit here with clothes on. You're gonna sit next to me where Smitty is naked and talk sports. I think it sells. I think it's a seller. I don't know what you guys are. Drop your chat below. Naked female sitting next to me. Tell the truth. I think it's fire. Men, I think you would purchase my OnlyFans. I'm going to have a girl sitting right here naked. Not doing no crazy shit. Just naked. Talking sports. Who else has that show? I just made up some real shit. I'm telling you, I'm going to do it right now. I'm going to trademark it before some dick writer does it. I'm going to do it, Smitty. You over here stuck right now. You like, fuck, that actually might sell.
Is it sustainable?
I think so.
I think having them like
a girl just come in naked talking sports. Why not?
I think having them half naked with high heels on, like serving us, like pouring us drinks,
That's Hooters. That's Hooters.
Pouring us drinks, pouring us drinks, giving us.
You're not involved.
Making me avocado toast.
The Gentleman's Sports Show. We're gonna call it City Talk.
So we changing this whole. So we doing another show.
It's a separate show. Homie.
Well, I want to get paid from it, whether I'm on it or
You're
not.
not involved though.
Well, I'm gonna be the fucking producer behind the scenes, setting the whole shit up together.
Upside down Coke bottle would do it, but she's horrific.
You ain't got no. That's the problem. You ain't got no fucking. You don't know no baddies. You're not in the streets. All the chicks who used to be bad, who you knew, are old as fuck now, respectfully, and that's okay. We all age. You're not in these streets. I'm a married man, but I know a lot of people.
Chris, now we're talking exactly. So like, let's just say, Tamika.
I know it's Tamika.
Okay, Tamika. Who won the MVP of the 1986 Super Bowl? And she get it right, she got to take off, or she get it wrong, she got to take off first layer of clothes. She take off the shirts.
Mm-hmm.
Tamika, who is the all-time leading passer in NFL history? She don't get it right. She take off the
This is
bra.
a college game that I know some people play this shit in college. I'm not going to say the name. I know people play this shit in college.
You're married. You're not involved. You're married. But
I can produce it, and I can be behind the scenes.
Now you're trying to get involved?
I want an EP credit on this motherfucker. All the work I didn't put in. I want an EP credit on this fucking show.
What lady in this chat right now is down to do this game?
None of them. None of them.
What lady in this show on this chat right now is down to do that? What I'm talking about.
I guarantee, baby girl won't do it.
We'll go
Chris
60,
won't do
40.
it.
We'll split it 60-40. Let's do it. I think we got something. Ladies, I think we got something.
None of them would do it. None of them would do it. None of these ladies.
I'm just asking if anyone would. If not, it's cool. I got a lot. We can find some.
Thank you, baby girl. Just said it. We ain't really.
Baby girl, is that a bad? Baby girl, is it a degrading topic? I'm not. It's not a. I'm not in. Like, I don't want to. There's no sexual. This ain't a porn shoot. It's sports talk with the female naked. Period. I think it would be sexy. I think it'd be kind of like different.
But you don't even respect.
No disrespect though.
You don't even respect their sports talk. So once they're naked for an hour, okay, that shit's gonna get a little boring. What's next? Like, how we gonna keep the shit going?
It's all sports naked. What do you mean? How we get?
I'm saying you don't even respect their opinion on the fucking.
I don't need to respect your opinion to have you naked.
But it's a sports talk show. Are you? Is she the host or is she just the extra?
No, she the co-host.
Right. So she got to know what the fuck she's talking about at some point.
Yeah, we're gonna find some real ones. Like, you don't think Chris knows what she's talking about?
But she ain't gonna get naked. You can't have
No,
both.
I know. I'm just saying.
But that's my point, though. You can find somebody who knows what they're talking about, but then are that same girls gonna get naked, or some girls will get naked, but they don't know what they're talking about. You can't find both. I got some stripper homies who will come, homegirls come out here.
Multiple broads that'll get naked.
I got stripper homegirls who come out here.
I got all kind of broads that we can bring in here, man. Shit. Let's move on. You thirsty? Let's move on to moving on amicably. I gotta talk some basketball real quick. The
comments is wild. You read what I read?
No.
Okay, Jazzy. All right.
I gotta. Let me.
Shit.
What is it? It's moving so fast.
You said JB just trying to get his tip wet.
Tip. I don't want the tip wet. I don't want to do a show. Do a YouTube show. There's broad selling forts. You brought it up on the show.
Farts.
People selling farts, and you won't watch a sports show with me and a beautiful naked woman? What? Smitty, turn your mic down because Anthony Jahir, a non-member, he is the microphone guy.
I'm not gonna say his name. If you're not a member, I don't even see you.
Okay.
I don't even see it. Who are you talking about right now? Who are you referring to?
I don't know.
I only see members.
Let's dive into this. I got some reliable sources that Steve Kim was talking about on this show. Steve Kim works with this person. Steve Kim and we had this discussion. Smitty defended it in a manner of we don't know for facts what's going on. But very, very outgoing take recently by Victor Conte. Take a listen.
Things that you just mentioned, his manager, his agent, his wife, his trainer, all being connected to the Biogenesis Clinic, as well as another drug dealer at a gym. So it wasn't just Biogenesis. There was another connection as well. And then some of this testimony that, his agent on a monthly basis was going by the Biogenesis Clinic and picking up a package of PEDs with the initials LJ on them. So when Chael Sonnen, the UFC MMA fighter who works for ESPN, said, I'll tell you exactly what he's taking. He's using EPO. And how do I know? Because I'm using the exact same supplier to get EPO. I have not heard LeBron James dispute that. I'll tell you something else I know. Right before I got on this program, I called and I talked with a writer. There's a lot of articles out there. This writer was on this case and this investigation for 6.5 years. The word that he used was that ESPN basically blocked him from saying certain things in his articles and his reporting. He was blocked. He said there was much more in terms of information and innuendo, but they were unwilling to allow him to print this in his articles.
That doesn't tell me anything.
So let me ask you this, and I hear you.
That didn't do anything for me.
All right, let me ask you, though. Do you know who Victor Conte is?
Yeah.
Very well known. The NFL used his stuff forever.
Yeah, very trustworthy.
But let me ask you, if you're Victor Conte, are you doing this for clicks?
No, he's doing it because he thinks this might be
true.
true.
You think he thinks it?
He thinks that
because he wouldn't come out credible guy, right?
No, he's not. I don't think he's just literally just lying just to lie. I think he's thinking this. Keyword think.
He thinks he's this way.
Opinion, yes.
Because he works in that space and is a professional in that space. He understands the rubs. He understands what he makes it.
Just like I work in certain spaces.
And he said he knows Barry Bonds is him. Like, this is the guy. So this guy's big time, knows the stuff.
Yeah.
He also knows what happens to your body when it happens.
Yeah, I believe everything he says when it comes to this.
So you think he would come out and just and why would he bring it up though? My question, if you don't think he
because the conversation there, because LeBron's 40 years old and he's still playing at a high level, not the highest level. He's definitely declined if we use our eyes, but he's still
not body wise.
He's still playing pretty good.
Not body type.
Yeah, he's
his
still,
body type still looks.
He's still in good shape. Yeah. I still look like I'm 18.
I'm just saying. You know, Jaden, motherfucker. I'm just saying.
Yeah,
he never say
nothing. Don't really say shit the whole time.
I'm just saying.
I just don't know, homie. I mean,
I'm just saying.
I hear it, homie. You know how I feel when it comes to shit like this, homie. I just like unless I see the needle going into your fucking hip, like I don't know. I don't know if Barry Bonds was on fucking steroids, homie.
You ain't gonna see that though, homie.
Yeah, well, if I don't see it, I'm not gonna put it out there, homie. That's my thing. Hold on, look. Chris says Smitty's hands. I don't know.
You know what I fell asleep to last night?
What that means, Smitty's hands, though?
You know what movie I fell asleep to last night?
What?
Baby Boy.
Oh, for real?
It was supposed to be number 2. John Singleton died. A couple of my partners were in the movie.
For real?
Yeah. Baby Boy. I haven't seen it in years, but
Chris, you like my hands?
It's BPS. There's a lot of BPS segments.
I heard Pablo was supposed to be
what
you call it? Yeah.
Now that we talk about BPS so much,
Mhm.
there was so many BPS like hood shit I grew up in. Like it's just ghetto mood shit. You know, 2 baby mamas, flossing the 2 baby mamas, going over hitting one, sleeping with the other one. Just it's BPS, dog. We're gonna do some BPS shit today, by the way, and some white people shit. Above the Rim, Grandmaster Wu. Above the Rim, another one of my classics. I can watch Above
Legendary
the Rim
movie.
anytime. I can watch Above the Rim at any moment.
Right now, you can watch it.
I try it right now.
Turn it on right now. Let's watch it.
We can download it right now.
Let's do it.
All right, pull it up on YouTube TV.
Bailey,
I can watch. He can't get access to the computer. Motherfucker want Bailey to do everything. He want Bailey to put parking ticket money in the thing. Bailey, can you pay the parking? Bailey got to move all the way.
Bailey, he young. Man. He fucking young. 20 years old. Just fucking get it done.
Bailey,
get it
if I
done.
was Bailey, I'd be living here right
Bailey,
now.
right
Look at the casting couch right over
We got the casting couch over there. Ain't nobody did nothing over there yet. You got 1, 2, 3, 4 nice, comfortable, soft chairs that I bought. We got the computer chair over there. You got the internet. You got a 95-inch right here, 45-inch right there. You got a damn mini screen right there, 50 right there, excuse me. Laptop, fucking board. You got we can make the lights darker than this bitch. You got a fucking, what's that, fire escape patio with a beautiful view. Restaurants all around, Chinese spot downstairs. Got the food truck downstairs.
Camera angle 3 right now.
I'm gonna hit camera angle 3 so y'all can see this shit.
Let me see what we look like right now. We moved the camera. Let's see what we look like. We got. Oh, you see that transition? See that transition? Oh, we could zoom that in. We can make this a real fire show.
Imagine have like a cigar right now.
We can make this a real fire show. We don't know what we're doing though. We're unorganized, shitty mic, shitty camera, but we could do a lot with this. You see our wall of fame right here. You can't really see it, but you see all our great wall of famers. I always listen to the trolls. K Beatty 5150. That's what you.
It's angle hard, though. I kind of fuck with the angle for a little while.
It's hard to see you though. No.
Why hard? Why it's hard to see me?
No disrespect.
Why it's hard to see me?
No disrespect.
Why it's hard to see me?
It's like you blend in right there because your picture's so big on the wall.
You look like
see, you thought it was racist shit. Your picture's so big on the wall, it take over it all.
I like this angle because you can see the whole fucking Nap Town. Hell yeah, Nap Town 317, Far East Side. Y'all know where I'm from. Dub C, 21st and Midhofer, 42nd and Post, Arlington, German Church. You know how I'm rocking.
You can't see me though.
We don't need to see you. You ugly as hell.
Like I'm not in the show. I'm not even in the show no more.
We need your voice. We don't need your face.
Cool. I'll do the voice. Let's go.
You got a radio face.
I could do the voiceover.
You got a radio face.
I would have did better Luka and Magic than your boy.
You said you could do a voiceover? You know what we should do? We should put me on camera and then have your voice. And I just move and I just like I'm trying.
Smitty, Bailey, we got a lot going on here.
Can we talk about my coats?
Yeah, we got some AR5 news. We also got some other news, but let's get into your AR5 take. I don't know.
I think Bailey got some content for it. You can click back on the thing so I can see what we got.
So he said
he was on a podcast with Jeff T, Club 520 back in my city, Naptown, and he had this take. Check this out, y'all. Start from the beginning, Bailey.
See, playing in the NFL, I feel like it's easier than college. For real, because in college, you got players that's like they good. They know they good, but they're not as confident. You know what I'm saying? They got to rely on other players to do this for them to do that. But in the league, everybody trying to work to stay in the league. You know what I'm saying? Trying to keep their job. Everybody trying to ball out. For sure. So that just let me know I ain't got to do too much. I just got to do my job. Hell yeah. And he going to do his job.
That light cool, though. That light kind of cool.
We got the same shit.
I should do something like that now.
But not now. They don't sound like that.
You ain't heard it.
We don't know how to do nothing. Like, we have nobody here. We just I spent a shitload of money. Let's be real. I got all this good shit. Smitty talking about I got the best shit. I got the best shit. Like, we got the shit is what they use. Like, real shit. This ain't no, but I'm going to be honest. We don't know nothing. We don't have nobody over there. We got a hell of a setup, but we don't know how to control the spike, the gain, the decimal level. Eddie, shut the fuck up.
Eddie, I don't ask that no more. Ask that again. Watch the happen.
Eddie, we're going to take calls. We got live. We got a phone. I'm going to have a phone right on this desk. I'm going to pick up the phone, ringing that motherfucker like a real hood show. Ding. Hello? Fuck you, JB. We're going to get the troll calls, and then we're going to get a real guy. Hey, Coach, I just want to ask you a question. We're going to take the call. I might just hang up on you. Bow. So we're going to take calls. Keith Smith, don't ask right now. with your big titty ass.
That's my cousin. Stop.
Listen.
I love this mic. This is a mama said knock you out mic. This is like a it's like you got to grab a mic.
All the pros.
When I walk in the room
and call, man, he's a real deal.
And my conscience call.
I spend real money on this show. I do
said,
everything. I do everything. I carry this.
And I'm gonna knock you
So let me ask
out.
you.
Chris,
give me your take on this AR5, homie. Because
he's fucking right.
What?
I agree with him. NFL is easier for him and a lot of players because why? He has so much more better talent around him on that football field. In college, you might be lucky and blessed to have a handful of a few other All-Americans on your roster. In the NFL, everybody around you is an All-American, all-conference, elite-style player, which means what at the quarterback position? Less pressure, less responsibility on you, especially when you have some of the best coaches to ever do it, to ever scheme. He has Shane Steichen, who's one of the best offensive minds in the NFL today. He has Jonathan Taylor, the best running back in the NFL right now with elite talent all around him. It makes his job extremely easier versus when he was at Florida on a bad roster and everything was thrown on him before he was fully ready and coached up. That's why he's saying the NFL is easier. It makes sense for him. Thank you.
Next hat. You know why Smitty has all the hate mail that comes with it, which I laugh at, but
I don't give a fuck.
I know, that's why I laugh. Because it takes like this. Like, he makes it hard on himself. He wants to do it. See, he comes at me about trolling Max Hat. He's literally trolling the chat right now. They don't realize it. He don't believe what he just said. He said that to piss everybody off in here. So he can be called woke and this and soft. He's doing that shit to fuck with
I
me.
love the hate. I love it.
Nobody
It
in
turns
their
me
right
on.
mind. Nobody in their right mind believes what AR5 just said. And I don't even want to really address it. It's a waste of my breath. BREEAF.
How you spell?
Breath. It's a waste of my breath. It's an embarrassment to even think it. I mean, first of all, you're under, what are you, a 50% completion percentage guy in college, but the NFL
It was harder.
less?
It was harder. Yeah.
He didn't even play in the NFL.
It was higher. It's higher in the
No
NFL.
shit.
When he played, it was higher than that.
Hey, when you don't play, it is easier.
homie. But what we saw was good. It was better than what we thought. All the naysayers were saying he wouldn't do this, he couldn't do that.
I think
he
it's a
looked
joke.
good, homie.
I think it's a mockery, homie.
They say he run a 4.3, homie, 255 right now, 260, running a 4.3, healthy as hell.
What's that do? Is he a running
Shoulder
back?
healthy, mind is better, everything.
Is he a running back?
Arm bigger than yours. He's
Is he a
faster
running
than you.
back?
That matters in the NFL. Stop saying that, JB. That's an ignorant comment, an ignorant statement in today's game where running is so important.
How much you want to bet right now live? How much you want to bet right now live he's a bust?
Define bust, and I'll bet you.
Means he'll never do anything. He's going to be
what
shitty.
the fuck does that mean?
I don't even think I think he's pulled this year.
Bet.
$100.
$100.
$100.
He's pulled this year. Okay. Bet.
He's pulled this year. That's how fucking shitty he is.
Bet.
He is absolute shitty. I don't miss on QBs too often. I'm just throwing that out there. So
all right, homie. But you have missed though, right? Homie.
Maybe, but not on bust.
Homie.
Not on bust.
Homie. You know what, JB?
I called Ryan. I called
I don't hear none of that shit.
I called every Ohio State QB. I called RG3. I called Vince Young. I called Johnny Manziel. I called Baker Mayfield. I called Kyler Murray.
Kyler Murray, his story ain't done yet. The book ain't complete.
It don't matter, but I called it. I mean,
JB, if you so good,
years,
JB, if you so good,
years.
if you so good, JB, translate this. Translate it. If you can do it all, put the video up real quick, Bailey. Big man down there with the finger pointing. With the finger pointing down there at the bottom, Bailey. Put the big man on the screen. I want to hear what he got. If you so good, translate this big dude at the bottom, Bailey. Click on the video of the big white dude with the beard. Translate this.
What the fuck is
Turn the sound on, please.
Пельмень возвращается 28 июня в Вегасе.
What did he say, JB? What did he say? Play it one more time, Betty, because I don't want no excuses. Since you know it all, what the fuck did he say? Play it one more time.
Пельмень возвращается 28 июня в Вегасе.
Come on, dog. I know Russian. I know Slovakian.
Huh?
I know Yugoslavian. All he did was this. I slap a bitch every motherfucking time, and you fall like that. That's all the motherfucker said. I know fucking Russian, homie.
Can somebody fact check that, please? I don't speak the language. Somebody in the chat, please fact check that exactly what he said.
He said I slap a bitch.
Hey, the girls in here. So somebody asked who's taller, JB or Smitty. Then you got them walk across, and somebody said, "Dang, JB tall." You know what that mean in women's talk. Like when women say that mean like, "Damn, I want to fuck." When a woman said that about a man, that's what it means.
That's what that means.
It's like, damn, he talk. Because like women, they always say, if you ain't at least 6 foot. So some girls down there be like, you gotta be 6'3" to even come holler at me. I'm 6 foot, so I'm cool. You know what I mean? JB's taller than me though. Whoever asked, JB's a quarterback, y'all. He was a traditional quarterback, 6'3" in his prime. What 220, 225, solid, lean. I was 6 foot, 277, all muscle. You saw my video, but I'm not the tallest guy in the world. You know what I mean?
So being tall mean I want to fuck.
If a woman,
that's how you translate it.
How she said it.
But I'm the one. See, I'm the one that gets canceled though. Just so everybody know, I get canceled because I have a reputation.
Well, you said some other
See
shit.
See what I'm saying? No. I'm blackballed from coaching, but I'm the best coach. I'm fucking.
Who said that?
You can cancel me tomorrow because of something I said. But Smitty can say it, and he's fine. BPS. Just throwing it out there.
I didn't say it. The other shit you said on the show, JB. I didn't say everything you said, though. Why'd you ask Magic Johnson them questions earlier about his kid? Just answer it one time. We're going to move on. I don't want to stay on it too long.
Because him and Dwayne Wade pushing that same.
So what we got next, brother? I know, Bell, you see we got some other topics in the show that we ain't talked about. Just pull shit up. We're going to just freestyle the rest of the show. Fuck it. This is a horrible show. We're not organized. What is this? We could just react now. Is that watermelon under the fucking?
Watermelon's active right now. The guy that hit the watermelon hit it over here, and the guy wrecked his car. The Russian hit the watermelon.
I got you. No, I got you. I hit you.
It hit a car.
It caused an accident.
And it caused an accident. And this guy that it hit, when he slapped the watermelon, and the watermelon flew and hit this car, and that car flipped upside down.
Dude looked confused a little bit.
Yeah.
Damn, that's an impressive slap. It was right under the nail. Was he eating it? Did he start eating the watermelon after they got slapped or no?
They call him the Russian bear.
The Russian bear. I didn't know that. 5'9" is good. I'm 5'2". Okay. Damn, 5'9" is short. I'm 6 foot, so I'm super good.
5'9" is good. 5'2".
Yeah. Some girls be 5'2", they still want a 6'2" guy. Women like to be felt like, make them feel small. You know what I mean? Even if you're a bigger girl, they want their man to like just be bigger than them, make them feel like they just, protected as they should. So a 5'2" one want a grown man with muscles and strong and traps and just can engulf her in a hug.
Smitty, Bailey, show me the white people shit because it's time for some white people shit. I want to throw in there real quick before we end the show with some real football and NBA finals talk. White people shit brought to you by Winnable. Head on over to winnable.com/slappicks. Take a look at this.
A quitter. I'm trying to really do too much.
What is that, a piece of shit?
Bro. Oh!
Waste the whole bottle on one road.
So the first person was a white person. This is a brother. This is how black people kill a road. That motherfucker is.
Hey, we do waste, like.
You waste more shit.
My mama will
white person won't spray it.
My mama will get shit that y'all eat it. My mama will get the air freshener and go through the house and spray the whole. You can't even breathe in that motherfucker. That's true. That's black people shit. We use the whole can.
We know that's black people shit. White people pick it up. They'll actually just pick it up by the nail. No, they'll pick it up by the leg.
Yeah.
And then put it in the trash.
Y'all let it out. Y'all won't even kill it. Y'all just keep it alive. It's a bug. Let's keep it alive.
They'll put it in the toilet because they think it'll live. They'll swim.
Yeah. They don't want to kill.
Become a fucking gator.
They believe in nature and shit. Right. And come back.
Have you watched any horrible movies lately?
Movies.
Any shitty movie? Just you watch a movie and it was fucking atrocious. That's why I don't watch movies. I watch
TV's been real bad, I would say lately, though. Real bad.
Just like NBA Finals. Everything's bad, Smitty. I've been telling you. When are you going to believe JB for one time in your life?
Well, make some good shit then.
Why is everything so bad? The food is bad. The fucking traffic's bad.
The food ain't bad.
The fucking the men and the women are both bad now. We got a bad world. We got bad air, weather. When are you gonna believe that the shit is bad? Everything I watched the movie because it was new and I was in the lounge smoking a stick. I think it's called like Sharks Under Paris on Netflix.
That sounds horrible.
It's like #1 movie on the thing.
Sounds horrible.
It was fucking atrocious.
They need us then.
That's what I'm saying.
You know what I'm talking about.
It was fucking. But
Bailey?
Netflix won't give me a show again. But they'll have Sharks Under Paris.
I'm working on something behind the scenes for you, JB, to help get your foot back
I'm
in the
just
door.
saying.
I'm working on something
It's
for
the
us.
dumbest shit I've ever seen. Netflix is struggling. I'm gonna keep it real. They probably need a guy that is a audience spiker, which is me. And they probably need a guy. I'm just throwing that out there. Reed Hastings. Shout out to Reed. I know Reed well. One of the owners of Netflix. Reed. Just saying. You gotta pay me this time though.
That's true. You can't do it for free this time.
Shit.
You need that EP credit, man. What's going on with DK Metcalf, Bailey? I see a little
He a big for nothing cat.
What you mean? He don't make no plays?
Oh my bad.
Seahawks wide receiver DK Metcalf is not pocket watching all the other receivers getting big time deals, saying he is doing just fine. My pops told me growing up, never pocket watch. So congratulations to all the other receivers getting paid, but I don't pay attention. I can't. You know, his pops played in the league too. Was a tough motherfucker. Big. He was an O-lineman, right? O-lineman, Metcalf. So all that stuff he doing ain't really fake. He was raised that way, JB. You know, I respect this though, man, because listen, if you always look at the other side, man, like you always gonna find something to complain about. You know, these guys have like lifetime money, like generational wealth type money. So every single year, the next guy is going to get paid more than whatever you got paid, and you're going to go from being at the top of the market to middle of the market and so on and so forth. But it doesn't change the fact that these guys are making money that no other person in regular everyday life would ever make. So I actually like this mindset that he's having. It's like, I'm good. I can do anything I want to. I'm not worried about what the next man is getting, because at the end of the day, if I ball out to end this contract, I get paid even more next time. You know what I mean? It's a meritocracy. You know what I mean? It comes down to how you perform, the play you put out there. I don't know if I said that right. I wonder if we did a show just quiet, how long could we just like?
I gotta be honest. This is the dumbest thing I've ever heard, seen, read, listened to.
Oh, really?
I'm not pocket watching. Yet I know what everyone just signed to.
Because we all see it. It's public knowledge, JB.
Don't say it. He said it.
He's not watching. He just see it.
He did see. He is watching because he literally knows what the.
Because he saw it. If
he pocket watching.
Not watching.
Yeah, he is.
Pocket watch is like I'm trying to like see what y'all doing, and I'm complaining. And
your generation is crazy. Y'all generation actually says what they say they're not doing.
These old people crazy.
They actually, y'all say what you're actually saying that ain't happening. I'm like, what? Let me get this straight. So you're not pocket watching, but yet I know exactly what everyone's making.
I can't wait till you old head just like all retire and just go to sleep and like let us take over. Because if you 40 plus,
please not.
If you 40 plus, y'all need to.
Do you realize what will be? We'll be a bunch of transgender, gay, soft.
Fuck the world up, JB. You bring that shit up more than anybody ever. That's not the majority of the fucking world. That's a small pocket. It's still a lot of real ones in my generation, motherfucker, like me. It's not just that's what you see online, and you're thinking that everybody that's a small fucking group of who it is.
I don't know if you really know what. I don't know if you really know.
Your generation been on that shit.
I don't know if you know.
Your generation been on that shit.
I don't know if you know.
Y'all was in the closet. If you want to keep it funky, yes, y'all was in the fucking closet. JB, stop. So don't act like our generation made it up.
Leah. 40 plus is not old.
I'm not saying it's old, Leah. Don't get offended, but let us take over.
Leah,
let us take over, Leah.
Beautiful.
And you know I love you, Leah, but I'm saying let us jump. It's time for y'all. Had y'all time. Y'all 25-year-old. Y'all 30. Y'all had your time. Move on.
No,
because y'all old mindsets don't work in today's age.
That's the reason why this fucking world.
Change your oil. That's not what we're doing. We're not changing. We paying for somebody to come change the oil.
Why? I got to change. I got to teach you. Then you're paying for somebody to bring you your groceries. Then you're paying for somebody to take me around the corner. Then you're paying for something. Motherfuckers is soft, non-fucking willing to work and grind. You don't want to take the extra mile, go the extra mile.
Efficiency.
Motherfuckers is scared to get your fingers and hands
But
dirty.
we smarter than y'all. That's
You're
the thing
not
about it. We
smarter.
smarter than y'all.
How you
Y'all
smarter?
might work harder because that's how y'all was raised, but we think smarter.
Y'all, you're broke.
And that's what it is.
Y'all broke. The same generation broke as
No,
hell.
we make more money than y'all as
Oh,
a generation. Yes,
You
we
got
do.
YouTube?
Yes, we do.
You got Instagram?
Y'all had it easy if you want to keep it all the way
my
funky. I would have loved growing up and say that. All I had to do was go work at a fucking manufacturer for fucking 12 hours and get a fucking pension and put the damn tool on the manufacturing line for my whole life. I'll get a pension. I'm good to go. That's easy. It's
Does
hard
this
to
guy
make money.
realize-
It's hard now to do this shit because there's so many options. You don't know what the fuck to do. We still ain't figured out TikTok, Instagram, Twitter. We working at big time networks and still ain't get. I did everything by the book, JB. I got good grades all throughout fucking elementary, middle school, and high school. I earned a full-ride scholarship. I got a business degree in marketing with a fucking 3.4 GPA, all academic, all American. Got a good ass job out of college, leveled up from that job to another job, and motherfuckers still ain't where I'm supposed to be at. Make it make sense, homie. If you did what I did back in the 70s and the 80s, you would be fucking rich right now.
Emilio.
It's different.
He is delusional. Let me tell you. God damn. His generation, the crazy part about his
You ain't gonna call in, Chris. You never call in when we tell you to, Chris. Call in then. Drop the link, Bailey. She ain't gonna do it.
Can she call in audio?
You just video. Well, she can do how Savvy did it. How Savvy did it.
Oh yeah. We posted a link right there, Chris. Call it, Chris.
Don't play around now, Chris. Don't play with it, Chris.
Call in and give Smitty a piece.
You getting the mic, Chris.
Chris, call in and give Smitty a piece of your fucking mind.
Give me a piece of your mind.
We got some Seahawks news. Baby, let's get to the Seahawks news first before because Smitty's clueless. We know that. He says some things that just he believes YouTube is real. All right, breaking news.
No, it's not breaking, but it's something interesting that you've touched on earlier. You have an interesting beef with Chosen Robbie Anderson, and so as we've mentioned before,
who the fuck is that?
His name is Chosen.
Robbie Anderson. He goes by Chosen or fucking I don't know what he goes by. Robbie Anderson. And so this is interesting. Seattle is loaded when it comes to wide receivers, and we've questioned the decisions of Mike McDonald, the new young head coach up in Seattle, but there's this out now. This week, they're bringing him in, Robbie Anderson, for a voluntary workout for their mandatory minicamp. My question to you, coach, is why? Why would they do this when we are loaded up with receiver?
Motherfucker better hope lightning don't strike. That motherfucker get hit from every angle with that shit he wearing on his head.
He like dude from The Simpsons.
He look like,
you know what I'm talking about?
Nah,
with the blue hair. How's his name from The Simpsons?
I don't know, but he look like whatever.
The crazy motherfucker.
We used to call him just whatever.
But Bailey, though, are you guys actually loaded at receiver, or are you loaded on paper?
Well, you got DK Metcalf. You got Tyler Lockett, who's been there for 10 years.
Tyler Lockett, I love Tyler Lockett, a great human being, but he's kind of getting older.
Keeping it real. But you also have a young.
You got one of the best rookies.
You have a slot guy, Jackson Smith and Jigba. You also have Dwayne Eskridge, who they kept on the roster as well. He was an old high round pick as well. But I'm assuming they kept him around for a reason.
Serviceable tight end. They got a couple serviceable
They have
tight ends.
Noah Fant and some other tight ends they brought in as well.
Fant's been around. Noah Fant's been real serviceable in Denver.
They lost Will Disley, the other tight end down. I think he's with the Rams now, but he was a good blocking tight end, but they lost him.
Yeah, right here.
Sideshow Bob. That's his name.
I don't know. I never watched The Simpsons.
You know what I'm talking about, baby.
I've never watched Simpsons. I never watched that. What is it called? My Guy or whatever?
Family Guy?
Yeah, Family Guy.
You know what? You ain't never seen Family Guy, JB?
I've never seen any of those.
Peter Griffin.
I've never seen.
No, you actually love like Family Guy. That's your type of like vibe.
I never watched any of those shows.
You're fucking
I didn't
insane.
watch that shit. I actually was working and grinding in a fucking warehouse. So, contrary to your fucking belief that it was so easy, I was actually fucking working in a warehouse, not getting to watch fucking Simpsons like your soft ass fucking generation. But anyway, Bailey, let me drop this to you real quick. The Seahawks are going to be a bad organization. I hate to say that because I love Pete Carroll and the Seahawks when he was there. I don't see it. I don't see it. And you know who Geno Smith reminds me of? We were talking about on this show the other day. Shaun King brought it up. Who was the quarterback you brought up and you were talking about? And we never compared them. Everyone was comparing them. And I said, and I never got back to it.
Damn, who did I bring? I really
but Geno Smith is who the quarterback we were discussing. Who was the
What was the conversation about? Was it the current quarterback I was talking about?
Oh, Shedeur Sanders. Shedeur Sanders said he was a mixture between Tom Brady and Michael Vick.
Oh.
I said, Shedeur Sanders, you're not even Geno Smith.
It's a hell of a comparison there.
But that is him. He's elongated motion. He's long. He's not an actual runner. He's footwork savvy in the pocket. He can extend plays. But Shedeur's not an athletic freak. He's a guy like Mahomes is not either. Mahomes extends plays with his feet and does what he has to do. Shedeur is very similar. Like, no, there's no knock. I'm not talking shit.
It's not a knock. You compare him to an NFL player.
But Geno Smith is who
That's a hell of a count. That's a good count. Yeah, I agree.
I think that's who he is.
I agree.
And Geno's barely just started in the NFL after 10 years.
I think Shedeur is not AR5. AR5 is an elite athlete. Arguably one of the best athletes we've ever seen in the quarterback position. So I wouldn't do that. But yeah.
Robbie Anderson or whatever, Hate Me Now or whatever his name is.
Chosen.
Yeah, he's fucking god awful. He's another shitbird. He's a pure shitbird. Everything I know about him because I had a buddy coach him, pure shitbird. So I'm not just throwing his name out there. Obviously, I have dudes that coach in the NFL that I know. He's a shitbird. It is what it is. And it's crazy because I know Pete Carroll wouldn't have brought him in.
I agree. That's kind of why.
Other guy, this new head coach who could be headed down that same path.
Yeah, that's exactly why I said it too. I don't think Pete would have done it either. Yeah. So,
Bailey, before you go, are you nervous now? You're now moving into the era without Pete Carroll. I know you're a Seahawks fan. How nervous are you? Scale from 1 to 5.
Nervous. I mean, I'm not really nervous for it. I mean, to be completely real with you, I'm very honest about what I see. I struggle to see where Seattle wins more than 7 games. And you got to understand, I mean, Pete Carroll's been there for 10 years, bringing in a 34-year-old head coach to run all these veterans like DK. How are you going to control DK Metcalf with DK Metcalf's ego? Pete Carroll was the king of bringing in people that other coaches couldn't handle. They dealt with all the off-the-field issues. They bring in Pete. You know, Pete brought in everybody. And so that's why, you know, he's coming. Pete just left. They got rid of him. McDonald's coming into a Pete roster. I don't know. I'm fearful for sure.
Bailey, I sent you a video to your DM on Twitter.
Let's end the show with that.
We're gonna end with that. But why you go bring that up? I'm gonna talk about something else, Smitty, real quick.
Talk about.
Mike, appreciate you. Love the studio. Next step for you guys to grow and get better. If I would have seen those comments yesterday, or even this, hey JB, the sound is bad. You know, I know you're gonna get it better though, because I know you, JB. I know what you do. I know you took a shithole 0-30 Compton College and turned them into a national power. I know you took the worst JUCO in America and you rebuilt the whole entire place and turned them into the first bowl championship in school history. If you would have said that, and it was day one, because I lost my first game at Indy, by the way, when I took over the program. If you would have said, I know JB's not going to just accept mediocrity as its new excellence,
right?
I would have been like, yes, sir. Yes, I appreciate the feedback, blah, blah, blah. When you come in and say, it looks horrible, that's a shit show, did you even test it out before you went over there? That shit is what makes.
Well, they're giving you the same energy that you give them, JB.
No, I give them on purpose.
Energy bounces off of energy. Energy is reciprocal.
I'm not on their show.
It's reciprocal though. So
Bailey, can you go pull that in?
If you tell somebody, you say, fuck you, you are nobody, you are nothing, this and the third, they're gonna bring that same energy back to you, JB. You can't dish it and not expect to receive it back, JB. And that's me as your young brother, as your homie telling you the real. If you say fuck me, I'm gonna say fuck you.
By the way, that's not glazing. Giving me constructive criticism, not glazing. And constructive criticism isn't it's garbage out the gate. No.
What you got going on right here on the show right now, though?
Oh, I got something to tell you guys. I went to an event last night.
Okay.
And Lucy, Chris, everybody in there, Jazzy, baby girl, Leah, everybody there. Please take a watch. I was here last night, and I took a few AEs, and I just want. Sorry about what you're watching right now, but rewind it, Bailey, and let's hear the sound. Let's hear what they're talking about. It's all right, Bailey. Can't play the music. What it is it's a
fitness class.
Can I say it?
I think it's a fitness class, right?
It's a what?
It's a fitness class.
It's not a fitness class.
Like a gym class.
I was there last night live.
Live. Oh,
Leah, this is a dick writing class.
Oh.
Not a dick writing. It is a dick riding. She's learning how to ride a dick.
Like horseback riding, but like for dicks.
Yeah, it's a real dick riding contest. It's an actual
class,
lesson class. And they were in there sweating like a motherfucker. And I was looking at a lot of prosperous AEs. And I was like, what is happening in here? And then they told me. And it's a dick writing class.
It's a what?
A dick writing class. Like we have a lot of dick writers.
Yeah. It's a
Leah
class
said,
for that.
Leah said she don't need no lesson.
I mean,
you mean what? Why are you looking there? Our camera's not on 3 right now. It's on 1.
So somebody, my homie over here said,
your homie's not here. I don't.
My homie right here, who y'all can't see, but who's off camera, just said, Leah, talk is cheap. Everybody says one thing, but action show another. That's what my homie just said over here.
Anyway, let me throw this out there. So I went in this class. They could actually they're earning 1 college hour credit.
You're lying. There's no way. Oh, it's a college course?
Yes.
Them all college girls.
No, you don't have to be a college girl to go to a college class.
True.
So these girls are older, just like I used to teach walking class. They were all 40 years old.
I love walking class.
They were 40 and older.
My senior year.
40 and older. Like I cracked at least 10, 12 of them. They were 40 year and older.
Yeah.
I used to walk them around. So that is a college course that earns 1 college hour, and they were a bunch of old. Now that's white people shit. Don't get it twisted. It's white people shit.
I saw a black version of that the other day, though, too.
But I'm just telling you, that is the epitome.
Which one of them was the best?
Show it again, baby. Let me just make a judgment real quick. Smitty and I will make a judge. Leah, all you guys don't hate. I know they may not have the hips and the motion,
But I don't want to hear from niggas because y'all ain't out there doing it. Don't hate on the women who actually out here trying to get better, Leah. Come on now, Leah.
She ain't. Go back.
Oh, go back.
She not. Nah, that's horrible.
That's horrible.
Go back. There's another one in the beginning. Right there.
Oh, no. Yeah, you gotta pause that one almost.
Let me see that. Right there. I think because her shit go around.
And like, look at the form too, JB. The back is flat.
Yeah.
It's an arc. She has 2 solid arms planted on the ground.
That white girl like brothers.
Shoulder width apart.
She fuck with brothers.
Her face is down.
She fuck with brothers though.
Perfect spread. Oh, 100%.
Why 100%?
So my homie said he said it's 100% because you can tell by what she's shaped.
How do you know? How do you know 100%?
Brothers
Pull it back up, baby.
love ass and we love hitting it from the back.
But I don't get how you know though.
Well, I don't know none. My homie was telling me that.
Oh,
my homie's telling me that.
That was horrible right there. Go
How
back.
she
Let's
shaking it, so
critique this,
that
baby,
you know.
little by little. That right there is the best one so far. Not even close. That's horrific. That's horrible.
But that last one did feel good though.
I don't want you to run.
Horrible.
You don't need it. I don't need you to give me.
That's forced.
Don't press it back on me.
That's forced.
You pressing it back on
That's
it. Just so you know, by the way,
they going off fast for it too. Like,
ladies, let's keep it real.
Slow down.
Let's keep it real.
Oh.
Cheer, Chris. Let's keep it real. If you're pressing back on the dude, he got no dick, no rhythm, and he is totally off base with what he's doing.
Oh man! All right,
Smitty, right?
Wild.
If she hit
like
you
all
back,
the way back, yeah.
But if that means you got no stroke game, your rhythm's off, you got no dick, probably.
But y'all get so it could be.
If the broad is pushing back, that means that she ain't feeling nothing.
But y'all can also meet each other though.
But shit.
Because at the same time, like it's 2 ways. You could have had a girl to sit there and do all the work.
Yeah. Or you can sit there and let her do the work.
Yeah. So there's 3 options.
She ain't smacking your
To me,
stomach,
the third option is the best option.
Homie, if her ass
when we both.
If her ass is hitting your stomach,
right.
No.
But you don't want no lazy woman in bed either though. Well, I don't. I don't want to speak for everybody else.
But it ain't
I
her
still
job.
want my woman to do a little something too though.
If it's doggy, it ain't her job no way.
Right,
it's your job.
I hear you. But
her job, you have a ride.
But you still like you still like to see that
or whatever y'all call all that shit.
You don't like to see it getting thrown back though a little bit, and you meet her halfway with it, and you meet her with the resistance with it too, JB.
You know what I like? I
mean,
cock
his
the
own.
one leg up, cowgirl style or whatever it is. Kind of you turn almost.
Okay.
One leg is bent on the bed or wherever, or like on the end of the couch, or
just a solid platform. Yeah.
One leg up.
Yep.
Like one leg is on that mouth.
Got you, and you got it from the.
Yeah.
Got you.
Yeah.
You know, Missionary is very underrated though.
I know you said it before.
It's very underrated.
I don't really like it unless it's like just a gorgeous.
But that means you can put both legs over the shoulders. So like it's her back right here. 90-degree angle. Legs is up. So now you're leaning over and you going to work. I ain't gonna do the full thing. My back messed up, but you put it in work right there. Then underrated. Bend the leg back
turned to the side. So her torso is still relatively flat, slightly turned. The legs, the knees are together to the side, and you're hitting that side. The women love the side angle. They love it.
Do you do the whole? Do you pick up?
I've done that plenty of times.
And so you pick her up
I pick up.
and hold her. You hold her.
Yeah, look at my fucking. Well, you're a quarterback, so I've done that. But you don't do it the whole time. You do that just on some pride, ego shit, and then you lay them back down, and go back to
Pull
work.
the video back up, Bailey. What bra would you pick up in this video? Her.
All right, my homie said
same one.
That one, go back real quick. The one that you said is kind of bad.
Nah, she's horrible. Her ass is horrible.
But you know, I'm not saying she look good. I'm saying that right there, that feels good though.
Which one?
Go back right there. That feels good with the paint. I'm telling you, it feels good for you because the way she's grinding. She's grinding.
I'm tired right
rubbing
now.
Against her.
I'm tired right now from just doing what I just did.
You out of shape.
But I'm saying I didn't do really anything.
You probably horrible in bed right now. Pause.
Nah.
At this age, which is okay though. You're 50 years old. You know.
I'm not because I'm not. It's
because you're lazy. That's what I'm saying.
Nah.
Physically.
It's not really lazy.
You say on the show, I prefer head. I don't even want to fuck. You're just.
But
older.
here's the thing. I'm tired now.
Yeah.
Do you think I'm really gonna pick up a bitch? Come on, man. I'm not doing all that. I don't want to do all that. Shit. All right, Betty. No.
All right, man.
Yeah, don't show.
I ain't gonna
pick a bitch up. I'd rather have the bitch pick me up. I'm the beta male now. Pick me up. Throw me.
Take me to jail.
Throw away the key.
Me up.
Bitch, pick me up.
Throw away to pick me up.
Hey, if a bitch pick me up, shit, we got a winner chicken dinner. Hey, if one of you motherfuckers can scoop me up and fuck me.
Jeez.
I mean, fuck me like.
I know what you. We got you. We know who we are. We know who we are.
I don't do the strap on, all that bullshit.
You like being pegged?
No. Well, what?
I'm making sure. I'm saying that's the thing.
What's it called?
They call it pegged.
That's when that guy is actually.
Some couples, like, no bullshit, like the woman, it turns her on to be like the dominant person, and the man.
You think Brittany Griner can pick you up?
Not me. She pick you up because you're what, 215, 218. I'm still 260 solid, so I'm a little heavy. I'm dead. No, you're not, JB. You just tall. Let's get a scale in here. You're not 280. You're probably 235. You're not that big. I bullshit, but you're not really big like that.
You think I'm 235?
You don't look that big.
Homie,
especially now. You're slimmer now.
I just was 290. I'm down to 278.
No way you 290. We gotta bring a scale on here and do a live scale.
I mean, go right now. I'll bet you $1,000. I'll bet you $1 billion. I'm 278 right now. I weigh myself every morning.
Your scale.
That's how good I look. See, people don't realize. Exactly. See, D. Jones at least knows I ain't no fucking 235. I'm glad that's a compliment from Smitty.
D. Jones, I don't know what you look like, D. Jones.
Clap it up for Smitty, though. He complimented me because that's how sexy I really am, though. And I'm in white. And he think I'm 235, 240. I'm 280. That's the difference. This ain't no Miss Alabama shit here. By the way, going back to that real quick, we're going to end the show. Miss Alabama was in a beauty pageant, was the last thing I checked on. I just want to be clear. I want to clarify because Smitty was defending her and saying that, you know, we don't know about her inner beauty and all this shit and what she does in the community. But it was a beauty pageant. I just want to throw it out there. And she was the least beautiful person in the beauty pageant. So I just want to make it make sense.
Beauty's in the eye of the beholder. It's 9-10, y'all. It's been a hell of a show.
He's still defending it.
It's been a hell of a show. It's 9-10. Shout out to all the beautiful ladies out here, man. Different shapes and sizes. Going out there, going for yours. Still out here elevating the life. Still going after your goals. Whether JB likes you or not, his opinion doesn't matter. You do you, boo-boo. And for the fellas, you keep hustling. Keep doing your thing. We're going to keep elevating. We got the sound better already. One day, the sound already better. Who knows what's going to happen tomorrow? Special guest tomorrow's Thursday. Steve Kim going to join us. I might get somebody else on the show. That's what I do. And we're going to keep this thing just flowing and elevating.
I got to take a 2.5 hour drive each way. I take 2.5 hours each way. So I drive every day.
Me too. I drive to about what?
Smitty live 5 minutes away, and I'm meeting him.
Hour drive.
And by the way, I drive 2.5 hours, and I'm here first. Make it make sense.
Last thing, real quick. We're not closing on that. Come on, y'all. Common sense. If you live further and you know you got a haul of a drive to go, you're going to leave earlier because what? You understand some bullshit could happen. Traffic, police issue, etc. So you're going to leave extra early to make sure you get here on time.
See?
I'm 18 minutes away. See? I leave at 4:50. I'm here at 5:15.
Here's the mentality of you young cats. See what I'm saying? All you old heads in the head are already shaking their head like, Smitty, just don't get it. Because if Smitty got it, This is the generation that doesn't understand. If I was his age, I'd be the first one in this motherfucker and the last one to leave. Because Smitty don't get it. Because Smitty didn't say so.
I've done that for so long, JB. If you, I can't wait to get I'm working on getting my coaches on the show, JB, and they gonna tell you I was the hardest, toughest son of a you ever seen on that football field. I was the first one in, last one out. I'm tired, JB, of doing it all the time. I want to use this right here. I want to use my brain because my 30 years was different than most 30 fucking years. I've been through so much that you motherfuckers don't even know about.
Shit. God damn.
I want to use this, JB. This is what gets you to the billions, JB. Not the you only work so hard. So of course, hard work gets you to hard work has got me here. But at this point, JB, moving forward, you gotta use what's up here, that brain. You can't outwork a fucking horse. You can't outwork everything. Your body's on your body.
Head on over to CoachJBStore.com. Get you a bucket hat, a fresh cold one. You get red. I got a red one too. We got the new shirts with the realest show on Planet ERF on the back. And you can go get a bunch of different merch. Females, ladies, all the women in the chat. We got female merch too. I got some cold, sexy tank tops. I got a little shimmy, what do you guys call those? Halter top? I don't know what they call them. I'll fuck it up. But we'll be back tomorrow. It is Tell the Truth Thursday. Truth Telling Thursday. Right here on the Coach JB Show with Big Smitty. Shout out to Bailey for running the show. Going through the technical difficulties that we deal with all day long. We got to go run down a parking. We got cameras going out. We got voices speaking to us from other places you don't even know about. We got ghosts in this room. We got the internet went out. But man, pound that like on the realest show on Planet ERF. We'll see you tomorrow. Peace.
You press so fast you don't get sacked like bags and baggage. Smitty and Jason Brown, kill the ass a rap. We what the game's been missing.